cook some shrimp Alfredo.
Nice. No chicken, just shrimp.
I don't know if you heard me. I said I'm gonna cook some shrimp Alfredo. And you turned around and said no chicken, just shrimp.
You should have had chicken with the shrimp.
Then that defeats the purpose of cooking shrimp Alfredo, don't it?
It could have been shrimp, chicken, and shrimp.
No, then I would have said chicken and shrimp Alfredo.
Don't get smart.
I ain't getting smart, but you acting like you slow.
You put no shrimp, you put shrimp, I don't eat it. So I don't want shrimp Alfredo.
You don't want no shrimp in your Alfredo? Okay, well, sister probably do. Okay, well that's fine. You ain't got to then. You ain't got to. Shit. Ain't finna work either. So what you want, fish sticks then? Gianni? You want fish sticks then? You want fish sticks then?
Yeah, fish sticks in my Alfredo.
I'm not putting it in your Alfredo, I'm gonna put it on the side.
Yeah.
Because you need some type of meat. Well, it ain't meat, but you need something else other than just Alfredo.
Yeah.
Go finish cleaning your room up. Get the rest of that stuff up off that floor. I already did my Vigo hours today. Yeah. When the hell did you drop down? Well, I'm live on YouTube.
Oh shit, I ain't even
So.
try to do that.
But ain't nobody on YouTube.
Send me an invitation. So
hey, you Pan.
Or the link, whatever.
Forgive, they're calling me here. I can't help it. I can't help it.
Oh shit.
Clean that room up. I'm gonna cook a little dinners or whatever.
I thought you were keeping the hair natural.
It is.
It is.
Because you know what's happening though, for real. It's growing back, so I gotta let it, like, with it being so thick, I gotta let it grow out before I can do anything with it, because I can't do nothing with it. Because it's too thick. It's way too thick. So it don't want to lay down no more because it's too thick.
Got all that good ass hair.
And then it's like in the process of trying to curl while it's growing, so it's just, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, Jamil. So we're really doing this damn thing for real. And so I'm gonna let it do its thing. So I'm gonna let it do its thing. Since it's doing its thing anyway. Huh?
kill them children.
Go clean your room up. Galaxy, go help her clean that room up. Don't start that. Now they just almost put Benadryl in the sauce. Everybody finna go to sleep around this beat. I'm letting my body recalibrate to my day. You said what? Yeah, I almost put some Benadryl in our shit. That would have been alright. They would have woke up feeling rejuvenated.
That's why I need to go. I need to go shopping in there. I can have some casual suits.
What you need a casual suit for? Pam, what you got going on?
Shit, nothing. You know what I'm saying? I like to dress up.
You just got off work?
Go get my room. Hell yeah.
That's real.
Jump on here right quick.
Go ahead and see what's going on in these big old streets. I feel it.
Alright, like me.
I'm cooking dinner. We just finished homework. We doing dinner.
Oh yeah, it's lit.
You know? Priorities, priorities, priorities.
And fucking D.
Something a lot of these hoes on this application don't do. You know?
Got the book on. I'm in full agreement with that.
Hoes with thought. What you say, Marky?
This red lobster real fast. They look like a bed, like they had a bit.
Shit, you know, a lot of these restaurants closing down because they can't keep them staffed. Ain't that crazy? A lot of these restaurants closing down because they can't keep them staffed.
Yeah, nobody want to work no more. I said that.
It ain't even that nobody want to work in fast food. It's the simple fact that a lot of fast food workers go through a lot. You feel me? Customers pulling guns on them and shit. Yeah, but it's very common for an employee to be assaulted at a fast food place than it is at fucking Radio Shack. Radio Shack don't even exist no more, but that's how old I am.
Radio Shack, I was gonna say they still open.
Nah, I meant to say like Best Buy or something.
No, it's like
you know, a motherfucker get assaulted at Walmart, it's because they was trying to steal. A food employee will get assaulted or shot because they gave out the wrong order by accident. And then, you know, a lot of them didn't even receive hazard pay from COVID when they was required to come to work still. You know?
Yeah.
So shit, how can you expect somebody to be coming to a job where, one, they obviously not getting paid enough, but yet y'all want me to work day in and day out, but I ain't getting no bonus, I ain't getting no raise, I ain't getting the promotion, I ain't getting shit. Who the fuck gonna keep going back to that? And each day I come to work, I gotta worry about if today gonna be my last day existing. Hell no, ain't nobody gonna keep going back to that shit. But yet, When these busy people need something to eat and they ain't bringing lunch, what's the first thing they do? They go to a restaurant, right? Then they get mad and impatient because the restaurant taking too long to produce the food. Because they understand. Because people don't want to come to work. Because they're not getting paid enough to be there in the first fucking place. Hello, fix the problems. But then people get mad. People get mad if Galaxy, shut the hell up. But then people get mad when the goddamn people at the fast food restaurant not only serving up food, but they serving up hands because these customers getting out of fucking hand. The customers getting out of hand, employees getting out of hand, management getting out of hand, like, but yet you still want people to show up. In what world? Did y'all see that fight that just broke out at the Toyota dealership? Between I'm talking about in workplaces though. Well, in corporate America though. I'm talking about in corporate America. You name it fast food places, the places that I'm defending. So you didn't help in that argument, but I'm talking about in corporate America. When have you ever seen a sales manager and a floor manager get into a fucking full-fledged ass fight at a car dealership? We selling cars.
As a matter of fact, I did see that video on Facebook.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, these fights are escalated in places that don't make sense. You don't even, to be honest with you, you don't even need a car dealership to go buy a car. You can buy that shit online.
Yeah.
You can buy it online. You can go test drive a similar vehicle at a dealership if it's that serious. Hell, you ain't even gotta go to a dealership to test drive the vehicle. You can go to a rental car place and rent the same vehicle and test drive it. You know what I'm saying? But these people, like, they getting stressed out. They got problems. Hell. But 90% of the places you just named is a fast food place. Yeah, of course the kids gonna be fighting teachers at school. That's been going on for years. But that's because these parents ain't raising their kids. These parents gotta work, so they can't raise their kids. So a fight at a school, I'm expecting that at this point. I'm really expecting it. Because these kids don't know how to act. And you can't say, oh, the parents don't know how to act. The parents need to raise the kids better. Yeah, they probably do need to raise their kids better, but ain't the parent also required to work to provide for said child? So if I'm forcing everybody out their home and back into the work field, what's gonna raise my child besides TV? I see. What's gonna raise my kid besides that if I'm required to go to work? You feel me? Now it's one thing, like, you know, back when. What? Girl, leave me alone. It's one thing, if we as a collective, like how they do in Japan, right? It's a show on Japan, right? On Netflix, where they send 3-year-old, 2, 3-year-old, 4-year-old, 5-year-old, 6-year-old, 7-year-olds, they send them to the store with a list of items to get, right? And the child goes to the store by themselves, gets the items, and come back home by themselves safely. Ain't nobody kidnapped them, ain't nobody sexually assaulted them or nothing. This in Japan. That's because in Japan, That's because in Japan they have a standard. It's everybody's responsibility to make sure the children are safe. In America, whoever birthed that motherfucker is responsible for that motherfucker. So no, I can't send my kid to the store with nothing like that because guess what? It's a possibility my child not gonna make it back home. You feel me? We have different. What's up, Flourish? We have different standards in America. We have it's a different way of life. So it's like in Japan they put people in position to be able to they put people in positions to where family is important. In America, our slogan is the family you come from is not what's important. The family you make is what's important. That's because, let's say, we all a family, right? And I'm asking y'all, hey, I got to work a double tonight. Can any of y'all watch my kids? Y'all either going to ask one or two things. Can I do something for you or can I pay you? But I'm going to work. If I'm working 2 jobs, that means I can barely afford to take care of the shit that I got going on. And you want me to pay you to help me? But we family. Now, when the roles was reversed and it was you in this situation and you asked me to watch your kids, I watch your kids for you, no problem. Didn't ask you for a dime. But now that I'm in that situation and I need help, you want me to pay you. Or let's try to use the grandparents, because a lot of us was raised by our grandparents because our parents was running the streets, right?
Yeah, that was me.
Okay, so because our parents running the streets, well, they probably wasn't even running the streets. They was at work trying to provide for us, right? So our grandparents watched us, right? So now you ask a grandparent in this day and age, can you watch my kids? No, I can't watch your kids. I got shit going on. I got a life. But you're the same individual that was raised by a grandma. Now you a grandma and you don't want grandma duties. But then you expect kids to be like, you expect kids to respect their elders. How can they respect their elders when they new elders are their peers? You feel me?
Yeah,
What's up, E-Money? How can I respect my elders when my elders are my peers? And in my mindset, in order to give respect, you got to get it, right? But then another person's perspective might be, in order to get respect, you got to give it.
one or the other.
But I could be the type of person I want to pick and choose what perspective I'm standing on each day, because that's what we do nowadays. We pick and choose what side we want to be on.
Can't. Nah. Can't do that.
Right. E-Money said 35-year-old grandparents and 18-year-old parents nowadays. So, again, how can you be like, respect your elders when you ain't really necessarily an elder to me?
Right.
So, yes, I expect to see kids fighting their peers at school. Notice I said peers and not classmates. Because the beef ain't even with the classmates. It's with the teachers. Who's still young enough to say things like, shit, if a child touch me, they gonna catch these hands.
Right. That's right there.
Just think about it. When we was younger, right? Just hear me out. Just think about it. When we was younger, right? All of our teachers were old. Our teachers was in their 40s to 50s when we was going to school. So at some point, like, shouldn't there be an age requirement in order to be a teacher? Because obviously these younger teachers have younger mentalities. And they're not going to go for the shit. And don't get me wrong. Yeah, these kids are disrespectful. But an older person's perspective would be sitting back and thinking like, how can I expect these kids to be any different when the TV is raising them? So they don't know right and wrong. Yeah, we can teach them right and wrong, but if we're not teaching it every day, they don't know it. It's not common to them. So in order for me to show them different, I have to be different. I have to meet these kids where they at. I can't expect these kids. Okay, let's say I've been a teacher for 30 years. I can't expect today's kids to act how my students acted 15, 20 years ago. They was raised at a different time. They still had at least one parent in the household. Yeah, the daddy might have been missing, but that mama had the auntie, the grandmama, the brother. You feel me? Now that it's a lot of people out here, yeah, they be with their family, but are they really with their family? You feel me? Because people live everywhere now. So I met a lot of people whose families don't even live in the same state as them. Hell, I'm a prime example. I don't live in the state where I got cousins and shit out here, but they don't even know I'm here. Because I like to live a private life. I like to do my shit separate. But that's my choice. You feel me? So the people that I have helping me with my children is a community that I built. Because I obviously couldn't depend on family. You know what I'm saying? So you can't be mad at these kids for acting how they act when they're not being raised properly. Because who gonna raise them if the mama gotta go to work and the daddy been walked out? And the grandma ain't no help. Because granny got a life too. Auntie working doubles to take care of her kids. So what I can do, I can either do one or two things. I can either go find me some help on the outside, or, which I don't find fair at all, I can take my oldest child rights away from them from being a child and appoint them as the head of household too. So now my oldest baby, let's say I got kids 2, 5, and 18. So now instead of my 18-year-old having a life, my 18-year-old is obligated to raise my 5-year-old and my 2-year-old while I go to work. But that's not fair. Because hell, 18 is being fair. It really be 14, 15. It really be 11, 12. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, I got kids raising kids. So if I got kids raising kids, how do I expect a child to respect their elders when there ain't no elders around to help? Only how we know to respect our elders is because we was around elders. Ain't no old people no more. And the people that's old, they don't want to be old no more. They want to be young. They don't want to be old no more. They want to be young. Especially in the black community. Old people do not want to be old no more in the black community. They want to be young. They want to have fun. They want to go out. They want to turn up. That's what the old people want to do in the black community. Well, have a good day at work, E-Money. Thank you for stopping in. But you know what I'm saying? Hell, we can see it here on Bigo with all these grown motherfuckers that ain't got no fucking home training. These people on Bigo got down, they so eager to get people kids took away from them. Like that's cool. Like CPS ain't the biggest sex trafficking ring out here. Like you wanna help the system destroy a black family. You old police ass bitch. Come here. Yeah, they do that.
Bitch, so big on doing that? Trying to get my skin taken away?
Yeah, they do that quite often.
That's crazy as hell.
Yeah.
That's how you know.
I need you to move because I have to get in and out of here. What do you see?
That's how you know a motherfucker know too much of this bitch.
It ain't even that. It's like this. It be like this. Some of these women, they be under the impression that they're making friends. You feel me? Because they probably don't have a social life because all they do is go to work and take care of their kids. You feel me? So yeah, I'm gonna get on Vigo and think, I might, people portray to be something that they not, because that's what social media for, right? To be something you ain't. So yeah, I had these people pretending to be my motherfucking friend and shit, and then all of a sudden we fall out, and now you ain't my friend. You out here giving out my business. But I I can't be mad at the person that gave your information now. I can only be mad at you because I have to hold you accountable for your actions. Why would you get your information out? It's social media. You can't trust not a fucking soul. Like the people I know on this shit, they've been knowing me for years before they got my information. But you can't be like, what?
Why put a toy in the sink?
I ain't put no toy in the sink. What are you talking about?
This camera.
I didn't put it in the sink. What's up?
And how we got in the sink there?
Oh no.
Me, drop in the sink.
But you can't be mad at these people for making honest mistakes. You feel me? Like you just can't be mad at this shit. Like me and Miss Parker, we can move 10 minutes away from each other. And she even say it's like, cause she just moved down here too. She be like, yeah, you been having my number for months and we still ain't linked yet.
I think I was on your lap. She said that. I think I was on your lap.
Right. So you know what I'm saying? They let people know like I don't be linking with people off the internet like that. So that's why I be telling people to link with me in person is a privilege. And I don't ever want the people that link with me, I don't ever want them to fumble that opportunity. Because baby, once I take that opportunity from you, it'll never happen again.
Oh my God, look at this shit, man. This is why I hate these type of girls.
Oh, my little mom.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's what people gotta start realizing. Like we in a different time. Hell, we in a different time and a different dimension. Shit is happening quick.
Quick as hell.
Shit is happening quick.
Mommy, this is something for you.
This ain't that. Don't touch this. This is for me.
Maybe for Dad.
No, this ain't for her. Stop touching stuff. This is some important business I got to take care of.
Mommy, you remember in case something that you can call the school. Just in case.
What I gotta call the school for?
Just to call it. Just to call it. I don't know.
Look at these big ass strings.
And it look good too. So he sauteed the shit out this shit.
Indeed, and they ain't overcooked. I should have ate that one.
Give me a plus.
You know what I'm saying? And then what's crazy is like one of the questions my advisor just asked on our homework today. She just said, what does this say? One of my instructors just said, she was like, with everything that's going on in today's world, how do you plan and prepare on staying focused? And I told her, like, I wrote back, like, being that everything I do is with my children, I incorporate doing my homework with them too. When I tell my kindergarten to go get her homework and do her homework, I sit down and I do my homework too. Now, I might not be able to get everything done, but my homework is due at the end of the week. You feel me? So everything don't have to be done in one day. So I just do what I can. You feel me? At least set aside, if not 30 minutes a day, I can set aside at least 2-3 hours a day. I mean, 2-3 hours a week and get it done. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, when I start back working, because right now I'm switching from night shift to mornings, so I obviously had to take time off of work so I can motherfucking get my sleep pattern calibrated. Because who the fuck in their right state of mind finna go from working overnight to have to be at work at 6 o'clock in the morning when I just got off work at 6? That's not an easy transition. And then you want me to actually be functioning while I'm here? No. You know? So that's my way of being able to get my shit done. That's my way to incorporate it in life. You know what I'm saying? Or as soon as I get off of work, because Lord knows what my work schedule gonna be. My work schedule gonna be crazy. But when I get off work, you know what I'm saying? Come home, cook dinner, do my homework, cook dinner. Like I did today. What I do, get my homework, now I'm cooking dinner. When I'm done cooking dinner, what I gotta do? I gotta feed my kids, I gotta clean the kitchen, do another load of laundry. My homework done though, that's something I ain't gotta worry about. So I'm gonna do my laundry. My laundry's gonna be done. You feel me? My kids gonna have school clothes for tomorrow because I'm washing them. Okay, cool. So now their pajamas are already dried and shit. Put them in their pajamas. Let them hang out for a little bit, then send them to bed. Then when they done, they give me the opportunity to sweep and mop the whole house. Shut the house down. Get myself situated for tomorrow. Here, if I want to hang out on social media with my friends, I got a little bit of time to do so. But I also know that I need to go to bed at a decent time because I'm about to start these 6 a.m. shifts, which means I need to start training my body getting up at 4:30. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna eat this shit. What's up? Y'all keep talking and shit. Motherfucker hot.
No garlic bread with it?
It's in the oven. I'm trying to air on. Hey, ghetto. You know what I'm saying? But people don't understand that. But that's why I asked, like, did y'all see the fight that transpired at the Toyota dealership? Because that's like, that's kind of corporate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now we should start noticing a pattern that is changing from black people to white people. Because now the black people that we see fighting right now, some of them are adults, but majority are kids. And what's happening with our kids right now is all of our kids are being targeted. And we can't say, well, that's his parents' problem or her parents' problem when it's everybody's fucking problem. Because if it happened to your child, it'll happen to mine. It's everybody else's problem, to deal with until it happened to your child, and then you want sympathy from everybody because something happened to your child. But when it was somebody else's child, where was the outrage? Like 16-year-old boy got killed walking to the wrong door, going to pick up his siblings. That goes back to what I said earlier. Kids raising kids. Who was the other little boy that just got shot for? Matter of fact, out here in Texas, two white girls, two cheerleaders. They used.
Wait a minute, hold on. You said he. Wait a minute. You said he's picking up his cylinder and he came to the wrong door. How you went to the wrong door?
Because he left his phone at home. So the address that he thought his parents sent him, it was not the address. So he went to the address that he thought he read, because he left his phone. And he knocked on the door. The man came through the door, shot him in the head. When he was down on the ground, he shot him in the chest.
Damn. What the fuck? Who the fuck? What the kids was there? Like, who crib they was at?
Well, it don't matter who crib that was at. The fact of the matter is, why did this man open the door and shoot this child? You ain't asked no questions. You seen a black kid at your door and you shot him.
Yeah, he did it. Then you supposed to, if you really afraid, if you was really
how you afraid of somebody ringing your doorbell or knocking on your door?
Yeah, like why you ain't really asking no questions?
And if he 83 and he answering the door to any black and a black person on the other side and he shoot, well then he don't need to be left home alone. So they let me know any black person that walks or comes to this man's house, hell, for all we know, let's say the person that owns the loan to his home, if they black and they go to this house, or an inspector from the home, or maybe he got plumbing issues, anybody that's black that comes to this man's door, they liable to get shot, they liable to die, then that means he don't need to be left home alone. He needs aid. He needs help. And damn sure not a black aid. Because the first people that will respond to that is a black person. Oh, this brother needs help, let me go help him. Because we work harder than any other race. Let's be fair. They can't say that we don't. Because I was just working with Mexicans, baby, and I outworked them times 10. Times 10, I outworked them. And them was on bad days. On a good day, I outworked them times 20. Not to say that they lazy people, because they ain't. But when they are comfortable in their situations, they are very much lazy. They are. The only difference between them and us is they stick together. So if some shit go wrong, they not finna tell on each other, because then they gotta tell on everybody. That's the only difference.
I believe they probably tell on each other, but not as much as anybody else.
They don't tell on each other.
You ain't never seen a Mexican shit tell on another Mexican?
They don't tell on each other.
You never heard that Mexican lead, hello, Mr. George. I'm calling you because Jose, he's sleeping on the floor. You ain't never heard that?
I ain't never heard that.
That was a Mexican telling on another Mexican. He was calling his manager.
But are you sure it was a Mexican?
Yes, that was a Mexican.
No, because people, hold on, everybody that's Latino or Hispanic is not Mexican. And that beef is real, and they don't like that. Like, if you call an El Salvadorian a Mexican, that's a problem, and they will let you know that that's a problem, because El Salvadorians and Mexicans don't like each other. If you call a Dominican a Puerto Rican, it's going to be a problem, because they don't like each other. But authentic Mexicans don't tell on Mexicans.
That was I'm trying to say that was a Mexican telling on another Mexican.
Just because they speak Spanish don't make them Mexican at all.
He was speaking English.
I'm just
But
saying.
he was a Mexican telling another Mexican.
I don't think it was that at all. Unless he was just trying to get ahead in the game. Shit. I've seen that.
I gotta find that video.
I've seen that though. I've seen where motherfuckers trying to throw another motherfucker under the bus just to get ahead. I've definitely seen that countless of times.
Yeah, that's what was going on. He was telling them to get ahead. Hello, Mr. George. I'm calling because Jose has to take a nap. Why it worked? I forgot what else he said. But he was calling his manager and said, tell him on another message.
Friend.
What's good? What's good?
What you got going on?
What's good with it?
Shit, cool, cooking. Trying to feed the people of the village. You know? What you gonna eat?
This pizza and this chicken.
Man, this shit hot. I need to go ahead and put their plates in the refrigerator or something because this motherfucker's hot.
What the hell you make them?
Some goddamn Alfredo. Well, Galaxy wanted shrimp Alfredo, but Gianni didn't want no shrimp in her Alfredo, so she said if I put it in there, she's not gonna eat it. So I made her some French fry, some fish sticks on the side.
Oh yeah, you know they bougie.
No, I know. Don't nobody else know, I know. You back home or you on the road?
I'm on the road.
Ah, that's like you live home. You live in your best life.
Yeah, I'm outside.
Oh, period.
I was just in Chicago for like damn near a motherfucker. Since I carry home too.
Now, it was somebody that was telling me like they had seen your peoples on here. Hey, Libra. Somebody was telling me like they had seen your peoples on here. Banks was like, I seen your peoples on there. I'm like, what? Who? He like, what's the name, girlfriend? I'm like, ah, shit. He was like, she was on here doing something. Hey, Libra. I was like, shit. He was like, she was on here acting single. I was like, I think she is.
Trap somebody else.
You need to knock it out. It's hot. Let it cool off. Let it cool off. It's hot. It's hot. It's hot. It's hot. It's hot. Let it cool off. Wait, her food's not ready yet. She waiting on her fish sticks. It's hot though. It's not cool though. I just put that on your plate. Your plate hot. Look at all the smoke coming out your food. That's hot. Okay, let me open it. It's hot. Let it cool off for a minute. It literally just came off the stove. You gotta burn yourself. Hold on, Jimmy. Your fish sticks ain't ready yet. But yeah, Bank says was like, yeah, I see her. I was like, I'm like, that ain't my friend. God damn it. Her peoples was my friend, but you know, she had made that kind of weird for a little while. But we been cool. Yeah, your people turn weird on me, G. I was like, damn. I had at the time I had asked for your homeboy number, and that equated, I guess, to me having your number, which didn't make sense because I was texting your number asking for this nigga number. So I didn't understand. I didn't understand. I swear to God, I didn't understand. So I'm like, okay.
Anything, that shit shouldn't even matter because, nigga, you knew me before. I want to say you knew me because of her, but...
That's true, though. Because no, she ain't started coming around me until she seen that me, you, and Hollywood was kicking it. And then she, remember she had her one friend always stalking us. She had at least stalking us. And she just had look on the back end. Which I ain't understand. She like, you laughing in my face like you my friend, but you really trying to fuck my man. Wait a minute. Hold on. I was like, I don't even know what the hell this bitch talking about. Then she was like, I seen your little friend text message. Okay, so if I'm texting the person that you claim I'm trying to fuck, why am I asking for a friend's phone number? What? But I told you like a year or so after that, she called me and apologized, and I was just like, yeah, okay. Fucking weirdo. She was like, you know, I'm just going through a lot because I was pregnant. I'm like, yeah, pregnancy don't make you stupid. So if you was my friend, dog, you was my friend. Like I fucked with you tough. What benefit would I have trying to take your man? Like I didn't even understand that. But you know. Yeah, y'all see that? Y'all see. I don't know, but that shit was wild. Yeah.
Yo, you ever had that feeling though? Like you feel like you're ready, but it ain't ready. Like so, conservation. You don't look. Yeah, like man, I think man, fuck all this cheese. I'm not eating no more pizza. I said I was on a pizza strike. What I eat today was pizza. I ain't fucking done. I need to clean out this refrigerator for real before I even put anything else in it.
You been talking about you gonna clean out that refrigerator for months. I thought I turned the air on. I turned the motherfucking heat on. I'm gonna kill myself in this motherfucker.
Damn, it's cool out here. It's rain. Thunderstorm. Where the hell you at? Chicago. Damn, that's good. I just left us that good. I didn't even realize. I hate the rain too, man. I hate the rain. I always hated the rain. Yo, man. Damn, I really think it's still cold up there. Well, nah, it's about to get hot.
It wasn't cold. It was nice out there.
No, the weekend, yeah, it was just like 80. On the weekend, it was like 80 and shit, like 80 and 70.
And then it started snowing on their punk asses.
Sunday, it was snowing. That's what I was up to. Sunday, it was snowing. Yeah. Monday morning, it was snowing, I think. No, Sunday, it was snowing. No, Monday morning, it was snowing, my bad. One of them days, it was snowing. I think it was probably like Saturday. I think it was like Sunday night. I think it was Sunday night it started snowing. I'm like, man, it was cold as hell. It was cold for like Monday, Tuesday. Then it was gonna be hot Wednesday. I mean, it was gonna be hot Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I'm like, what the fuck? But then I did see rain too, so yeah, that's what it was hot.
I'm happy. It just say it's just supposed to rain. I can deal with the rain. I can definitely deal with the rain. What's up, all y'all folk viewers that sit here today saying nothing? What y'all got going on? We live on YouTube. We had us a good conversation. We talked about the teacher fighting the kid. I ain't mad at neither one of them. I ain't mad at the student or the teacher. Shit, we going through different.
I ain't see the video though. I see the shit. I ain't mad at either one of them. I don't even know them.
Well, I'm not saying like. No, I ain't saying it like that. But I'm just saying like, I'm not mad at the situation. I'm not mad at how the student responded. I'm not mad at how the teacher responded. Like, you got to think about it. These kids is like taking a child phone. It's like taking a child parent away, because the phone is what's raising the kid. So I ain't mad that the kid lashed out about that. You know? It's Friday today. You feel me? That's a, like now kids in this day and age, they phone is their lifeline. You feel me? That's their lifeline. Instead of taking the kid phone, I would have been like, you know what? The next phone I catch out, you going to detention.
Right, that's what she should have said. Like, man, you going to detention or going to the principal's office.
But here's the thing, even with that, right? Like, even if I say, oh, the next phone I catch out, you going to detention. Okay. There's still a possibility the kid gonna still keep playing with the phone. Shit, I'm going to detention anyway. What's gonna stop me from playing with the phone? Shit, you can't give me no more detention. What, you gonna give me a detention to the end of the school year? Okay. I'm gonna max out my detention sentence. You feel me? It ain't gonna make no difference. Okay, so I take the phone to the principal, right? I send you to the principal office, talk about this phone. The principal gonna have your phone. So what, you gonna fight the principal next? You already fought the teacher. Hell, the principal gonna get fought next. And then they go back to people talking about something. You gotta have structure in your home. How can you expect these folks to have structure in their home when they ain't got no daddy and the mama gotta work? Yeah, my mama can teach me right or wrong, but I'm gonna do right or wrong on my own. My mama ain't never home. Oh, when my mama come home, all she do is cook us dinner, she feed us, she clean up a little bit, she motherfucker take her shower and she go to bed because she gotta go to work in the morning. And then it's Thursday, so on Thursday, you know, she gotta work both her jobs. So when she come home, she really ain't even gonna be able to cook. She just gonna buy us something to eat. and she gonna go home and go to sleep because she gotta go to both her jobs tomorrow. You know? What's up, Dragonfly? What's up, Biggie? But yet, you know, this is things that should be taught at home. How you want me to teach these things at home when home is the place I can go? Because I can go home, but my mama ain't going to be there. She going to be at work. So what's she going to teach me from work? Because she focusing on work so she can keep a roof over my head. She can't call my grandma. My grandma said she don't want to deal with us today. She can't call my auntie because my auntie got to go to work too. Now my auntie baby daddy got her kids, but he only care about his kids. He ain't finna watch us too. The auntie only got, auntie baby daddy only got his kids. He not finna watch my mama kids. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's so many like where they gonna go? But I'm just saying, you feel me? All right. So then, let's say I found out about an after-school program, right? Now I was watching this interview on one of these interviews where, a nice percentage of kids that get molested and raped, it be at these after-school care facilities by the instructors. Because they know that I'm at work. So you ain't gonna go home. What they gonna do? Guilt trip your kid. You ain't gonna go home and say that. Don't go home and tell your mama nothing, or you ain't gonna be able to come back here no more. You gonna be at home by yourself. So what's a kid gonna do? Kids are impressionable. So what's a child gonna do? They gonna come home and not say shit.
Should be like that. Definitely. I won't put it past nobody. Not all kids. Most kids, but not all kids. They gonna say something.
If all kids was gonna say something, Marky, let me put you up on game. You gotta think about it. If all kids was gonna say something, this economy will play kids differently. Because they wouldn't be
all kids. Some kids gonna talk. Not you know what I'm saying? That's what I said. Some kids gonna talk. Most kids ain't gonna say nothing, but you got some kids that they tell them.
Okay.
They gonna tell.
And look, and when they go try to tell their mama, right, their mama just worked 12 hours. They finna come in there, mom, I gotta tell you something. I gotta tell you something. She probably sad, agitated. What is it? Never man. Well, I don't really see a whole lot of them parents stepping up. Because we was raised by a generation of kids that was molested and taken advantage of. We was raised by it. 90% of the people in our generation was molested or raped. Boys and girls. Boys and girls. And do you think they told somebody? No. Some of them might have. Do you think the parent did something? Yeah, they did do something. They didn't believe them. Because they never in a million years would think that somebody would do this to my child. But while it's happening to your child, you did nothing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's a lot. It's a lot that goes on. But we want these kids to goddamn respect their elders. I want people to respect these motherfucking kids. Cause they ain't giving they not giving a fair chance. You feel me? No kid in America right now is being given a fair opportunity to do nothing. Everything they doing to survive. Some of them are, you know what I'm saying, their parents might try to do the best that they can and might even can do a little bit more than the best that they can. But a lot of this shit that's going on with the kids, they doing this shit to survive. And in some situations, in order for a kid to survive, they gotta fit in. So if my goofy ass friends tell me to go do some goofy ass shit, I'm gonna go do it because I want to be accepted by them. So I can fit in. So I can have my own support system. Because I can't get it from home. Because I'm coming from a single parent household and my mama work all the time. She ain't got nobody she can depend on to help her with me. You know what I'm saying? So it's different. Just think, if it was a lot of women out here that had the opportunity to be a baby daddy, do you know how many women will take that chance versus actually being a mother? If baby fathers was obligated to take care of the child as soon as it's born. See, a woman is a little bit more compassionate. If a nigga call and be like, hey, I need help with the baby, you can play on the woman's emotions to get her to come help with the baby. You can't play on the man's emotions to help him come help with the baby. Because in his mind, it's fuck that shit. You figure that out. Yeah, you got me on child support? All right, well, I'm going to send that payment. You feel me? Just think, if they took away public assistance, just as many deadbeat baby daddies it is, it'll be deadbeat baby mamas. Look at this nigga talking something not on duty. Do you know how many kids it'll just be roaming around this motherfucker with no guidance, no support, no help, no nothing? Whereas, like I said, in Japan, them as a whole society, everybody that's on this in this country, or whatever the hell it is responsible for the children. Do you know if other countries took on that same frame of mind, everybody's economy would be thriving and we wouldn't even really need each other for help. Like that ass. Let me see if I can put it up so y'all can see this shit, because this shit was amazing when I seen it. I don't know if y'all can hear it or not. What?
I'm asking all my friends about Alfredo, and then he got Alfredo. Now, I can blow.
Okay, YouTube, y'all can't hear it, but I just played a video for them so they can see how Japan encourages the kids to be self-efficient and how the community agrees to make sure that these children stay safe. Why they ass don't be missing until they come to America? What's up, Prince? Now look at this. This boy doing all this shit by himself. How far y'all think a kid like that to get in America? Like, let's be realistic. How far y'all think kids in America would get if they was walking to school every day by themselves? Because a lot of the kids in America that try to go to school by themselves, they don't make it back home. Hell, they barely even made it to school. Yeah, he'll definitely be a millionaire by 20. All I ask. Ooh, oh, you talking about the kids' attitude? You talking about the little boy who got killed? Well, he ain't dead, but the little boy who got shot. Oh yeah, he definitely gonna be a millionaire. Shit, he gonna be a millionaire hell by 18. Fuck around, for real.
That's what I'm saying. Was like they ain't afraid he'll get kidnapped or something?
No. They not afraid that didn't you just see large group of kids roaming the fucking streets going to school and shit and ain't nobody touched them? Ain't nobody touched none of them kids we just seen walking to school. He getting on buses, trains, everything. You see, ain't the only person talking to him is a strange white man. You ain't seen no other person say nothing to that child. But everybody was watching him. And the only person who approached that child is this strange white man. Oh no, you can't hear him. You can't hear it. But you heard what Marky said. Marky talking about some ain't nobody trying to kidnap him or nothing. No. That's because the children are important to them. They don't play that shit when it comes down to the kids. Ain't no kidnapping kids and shit.
That is crazy.
And you see,
and I sit here and complain about my babies having to do a little 10-minute walk to school. I don't know what.
But you in America, so you should be complaining and scared.
Okay. Yeah, that just it does go to show the type of community that we live in versus their environment and stuff. They can't be comfortable with doing that, and we can. That sucks.
But you know what was going on that whole time, Miss Parker? Every adult that seen that kid, the only person they seen him talk, like if that kid was to go missing, everybody can identify that they seen a strange white man talking to him.
No.
You notice ain't no other adults say nothing to him or nothing, but everybody was watching him.
That's true.
Everybody was watching him. When they just showed that large group of kids going to school, you seen adults going about their day, but all of the adults was watching them. making sure they get to school. And I'm pretty sure the crossing guards and shit they got, I'm pretty sure that white man went and told them, like, hey, we're going to talk to this one kid before he went over there and did it, because I'm pretty sure somebody would have interfered, like, hold on, why you talking to him? Do you know him? Do you know his mind? They would have stepped in, but we can't expect stuff like that in America, because, hell, our kid talk to a strange white man, they fuck around and kidnap our kid. Or call the police and have the police.
Walking in long to school, and at 6 and 7, you getting the CPS card on you.
Who's the biggest drug trafficker? CPS are the biggest drug traffickers in the United States. CPS is a drug trafficking, it's a sex trafficking ring. That's why they be so eager to pop up to your crib and take your kid for no reason. For no reason. My best friend, he just realized he got blocked on here. He told me, so you blocked me? Yeah. Cause I told y'all whole ass stop doing drive-bys with my shit. I ain't fucking with you.
No. Yeah, she blocked the best friend.
One of them. Yeah, because he keep doing drive-bys with my shit. Ho, pull up and sit down. I'm talking to you and shit. You go. Fuck out here. I treat everybody accordingly. You don't pick and choose when you come in to engage in a conversation with me. If you come in, engage, or don't. Hell. I can appreciate a good drive-by. At least say, hey, ho. I'm just saying, for real. You can do a drive-by, but at least say, hey.
This nigga on a motorcycle out here in the thunderstorm.
He ain't know it was gonna rain today. What?
Ain't that big,
I'm not finna take you nowhere. It's supposed to be raining. It won't rain all week. That's a piece of this position. That's tough. Who are you talking about? Who, my best friend? He don't give a fuck that he got blocked. I'm gonna hear about it, but he don't care. You wasn't hungry? You wasn't?
I'm really hungry. I really fast.
Galaxy not being hungry is concerned. She probably got a boo-boo. You got a boo-boo? Huh?
I want bread.
But then you got a boo-boo. So why you ain't eat your food?
Because I want bread.
I ain't no more. I don't know what. I had 4 pieces. I took 2 extra pieces. No. Give it to her. Cause you know she eat 2 pieces of garlic bread. I don't know why Gianni stole her garlic bread. She know that damn bread was for her sister. Y'all know my little baby, she fat. Y'all know she eat 2 pieces of garlic bread with her meal. Where you at?
Walmart picking up a grocery order.
Is it your grocery order? Girl, you know you be doing your little shit. Oh.
I ain't did Instacart in a long time. I ain't even did Instacart since I've been out here.
Oh, I thought you was doing. Oh no, you been doing DoorDash. My bad.
I signed up. No, I ain't never did no DoorDash. I signed, girl, get it together. I signed up for GoFundMe.
Oh, that I knew you was doing something. I knew you was doing something. I just couldn't remember what the hell you was doing. But yeah, man, I don't know. How y'all feel about Trump being indicted? I feel like it don't sit well with me, and I feel like we should start rallying up some money for T Daddy.
I feel like I don't give a fuck with Trump.
Yeah, why you don't care, Miss Parker? I feel like we should care because he's the.
Don't care. Yeah, of course it'd be nice if he gets out of that shit. I don't have no personal.
You want Joe Biden again?
Personal against him. Nah, I don't. But I can't say that I would want him.
What?
How you doing? Yep.
Okay. Okay, so stop flushing it. I'll go in there. Oh no, Joe Biden has did way less for the people, but he did a lot of backhand, underhanded shit that he shouldn't have been doing. Bro, gone away from me, Gianni.
Do I think he should be president again?
Hell no.
I'm not too sure about.
But wait though, did you see the interview? I think he should, because you know what?
I feel like let's try somebody different. Somebody
I feel like we should do him again, because he ran this country like a business, like it should have been ran to begin with. Everything that's happening, he tried to prevent it from happening.
I feel safer with Obama back.
But Obama was a puppet. What's up, Shad? Thank you. What am I dragging it? Don't you wanna party and shit? I wanna drag it. Yeah, I can turn the gift music off. Where is it? It's somewhere.
You can turn it off for yourself, like your personal self.
No, I can turn it off. Turn off sound effects from gift. Yes. I'm gonna just turn off the sound. He's about some love ya.
I'm coming to get you.
Now you all of a sudden talk about you love me. Oh Lord, Shy, yeah, get your ass out of here before Cuddy get mad that you in here. I feel like we should get him back. You got to think about it. He's not a part of their agenda. See, at some point we got to sit back and realize, like, okay, when somebody don't like you, right? When somebody don't like you, the first thing they do is team up with a bunch of other people that don't like you. But
I don't know. I feel like I'm tired of having to figure out this presidency shit. It's just annoying. Like, it's like you're overwhelmed with politics. That's why I talk about it. It's like,
it's overwhelming.
You never feel comfortable with nobody. Like, for real, let's talk about it. Like, can we really trust any of these motherfuckers? Come on.
I feel like we can trust Trump. I can respect and trust a motherfucker to tell me to my face that he don't like me, versus one that say, oh yes, I love you and all this and that, and then as soon as I walk away, they talking shit.
That's one thing about Trump.
He not scared to talk that shit, and that's what they don't like. They don't like that he's not a part of their agenda. They don't like that shit. That's why they trying to indict him, because he's not a part of their agenda. We got to sit back and think about shit for a while and realize, like, why they targeting him so hard? Why they trying so hard not to let him be the president? They tried to say, they tried to use the Stormy Daniels situation about, he paid off a sex engagement with this woman during his presidency. But then when the facts came out that he didn't make not a payment to Shorty, somebody else made a payment, they ain't had nothing to say. They ain't had nothing to say. So now y'all trying to find something else to charge him with. Now y'all trying to find something else to charge him with. So now y'all just trying. So pretty soon here it's gonna be pretty obvious to the people that y'all just making up shit to charge this man with, so he cannot qualify to run for presidency. Why? If he was so bad to the people, why y'all refuse to let him in office? I think what's gonna happen is people are waking up to the foolishness and the bullshit. And once they become aware of what's going on, they're gonna vote for him. And this time, he's going to be able to run for 8 years. Because once they get him in there, they ain't gonna be able to get him out. The people gonna keep putting them back in there. Because he went in there, he went and did things the right way. Like, that's like, okay, me and y'all on the board of directors of some shit, right? And we've been on this board for 30 something years, you know, and we supposed to be here to help the people, right? But I'm noticing that the people ain't getting help with all 30 of y'all on this motherfucker. So what I'm gonna do, right? If I'm y'all president, I'm finna come in and I'm finna fire all these motherfuckers. We need new people in here. Because there's no way in hell that y'all been on this board for 30 fucking years and shit ain't changed. Nothing's changed in 30 years since y'all been here. All y'all fired. We supposed to have some valid resources to go back to, like, well, it was that time. Oh, well, can't really say that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all don't, like, hell no. He came in and he took care of business. He came in and started firing motherfuckers, what should be done. I feel like the people that's running the Congress and shit, they should not be, just like a president only get 4 terms. God damn it, the Congress should only get 2 years. They shouldn't be on there for that long. Because that lets me know that y'all in cahoots to whatever the fuck the bullshit is, going on. Y'all in cahoots with that. I wouldn't trust it. That's just like with well, like you know, you can get through off the school or board of directors for anything. Why that same rule don't apply to Congress? You can get through off any board for any reason. Why that don't apply to Congress? A lot of the people that's in Congress right now definitely owe back taxes. They got DUIs. They've been charged with molestation, rape. They got their criminal record more extensive than most of the people's. But yet they still get to run in Congress. How? If I go get a DUI and decide I want to be a truck, 18-wheeler driver, I can't qualify to be an 18-wheeler driver because I got a DUI on my record. But this motherfucker ain't paid taxes in 10 years and he still gets to sit on the board of Congress. How?
No, if you got a DUI on your record, you under a truck driver, you have to wait 5 years after that DUI.
Okay. So again, this nigga ain't paid taxes in 10 years, but yet he's still able to sit on the board of Congress. What's up, Snookums? How? You know what I'm saying? Shit don't make sense. And we as people, we've been allowing this shit for too long. We've been allowing it for too long. And then when the first time we got somebody to come in that was going to put that shit together for us, the first thing we did was, I don't like that he said he made a racial epithet. So, you don't like that he said what he said, but at the end of the day, you don't like paying $5 for a gallon of gas either, do you? But you then elected this motherfucking president and this nigga got dementia and he see now. When the nigga first got put in office, it was, I believe, a marriage between a woman and a man. And then his most recent fucking, I don't even know what to call them anymore. Press conferences. I ain't no telling what the fuck they are now because this nigga stupid. His most recent one, he talking about some, I'm gay. How you gay and you married to a woman, sir? What's going on with you? You retarded? Like, you just losing your shit left and right, left and right, left and right. But this who the people voted for. Because y'all didn't like that Trump made racial epithets. But y'all not protesting the KKK members that's sitting in courtrooms, that's on y'all police force, that's teaching y'all kids. I mean, who do y'all think the KKK is when they take their robe off? They regular fucking people with regular fucking jobs. They your judges, your officers, your lawyers. God damn it, your principals. Like, make it make sense. I don't know. It's only a matter of time before I motherfucking I don't know. I mean, I like where I live at now, but I'm probably gonna get this place like maybe 5-10 years or something. I don't know, maybe if society even make it that damn far. But if I get another hunch that shit finna go left, I'm finna leave the country. I'm finna leave the fucking country, and y'all can have this American shit, cause ain't nowhere in hell this supposed to be the land of the free, and we pay the most for everything. God damn it, and we the land of the free. But what does that even mean? Because we don't got free healthcare, we don't got free education, and them two are the most important things that should be free. Them two right there should be mandatory, and free childcare, because hell, the kids should be important. That's what should be free. That should be an automatic free right there. Them three. If it's the land of the free, gas prices still supposed to be like $1, maybe $2. I say $1.98. You feel me? $1.98. Then goddamn groceries. I feel like groceries should be free to a certain limit. So that means you can start bringing them up, and then, you know what I'm saying? Depending on your total, a portion of it should be free. Because food is a necessity. Like, it's a necessity. So that's something that should be free. I feel like anything that's a necessity should be free. Hell, buying houses, they don't been that. The only reason why buying a house is even a thing is because banks need some type of asset. Banks need the asset. Because people don't have to necessarily live in a house. They can live in fucking trailers or whatever the fuck they feel like they want to live in. It don't necessarily have to be this mega big ass house. That's something for banks. But then why is it when you buy your house, why the fuck is you still paying the bank for anything if you already bought your house? Now you paying them to rent the land. Oh, I'm just paying taxes on the house because I'm on this land. You shouldn't be paying shit if you bought the house. If you bought the house, the land should automatically come with it because the house was built on the land.
Tell the truth and shame the devil.
I'm just saying. So how does that make sense? When people be out here bragging, oh, I own my house. Fuck owning the house. Do you own the land that the house sit on? Then don't talk to me.
And shit in America don't belong to us.
And you're right, shit in America don't belong to us. You know what happens? All it takes is for the government to come into your neighborhood, right? To come into your motherfucking neighborhood and spill thousands and thousands of gallons of fucking chemicals in your fucking neighborhood. Let it pollute the fucking soil and come in and say, yeah, we're gonna need y'all to relocate somewhere else. This is now government land. Because once the land is polluted, it becomes government's property. Hello, are we not paying attention? What's going on in Ohio? What you want?
Yeah, we talked about it.
What? It's true. I don't know like this. Sure. You know this strength fully. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we were just talking about it. Yeah.
No, I wasn't.
Y'all hear me real good?
Yeah, I can hear you, but I wasn't just talking about Ohio today. But I'm just saying, like,
No.
motherfuckers ain't really paying attention to that shit. I've been asking people, okay, what just happened in Minnesota? 400,000 gallons of radioactive liquid just spilled, and it spilled right. Ask me where it spilled at. This the gag. This the real fucking gag. It spilled near the Mississippi River, which meaning all the lands that are, close proximity of the Mississippi River will be polluted. Which means at any time, the government can come in and tell the people we're going to need y'all to vacate because this land is polluted.
We're trying to make Mississippi better. We're trying to make Mississippi great again.
No, this was in Minnesota, girl. This at the top. Where I just came from. Remember y'all was like, why you move so quick? I had a sudden urge to get the fuck on. Like, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I was planning it. Yeah, it was planned. But I wasn't supposed to leave until the school year ended. I had a certain urge. For some reason, I kept thinking about leaving. Me leaving was something was off. It was time to go. I only been gone down there 2 months and 400,000 gallons of radioactive liquid has spilled. And it's connected to the Mississippi River. Everybody know the Mississippi River starts in Minnesota and it comes out through Louisiana. So at what point are y'all gonna start notifying people that's along the Mississippi River basin that the water is polluted?
The water is toxic. Your ass gonna turn into a damn alien.
And what I keep asking everybody, Miss Parker, because you be in here when I be asking everybody this. Are you stocked up on water? Are you stocked up on water? You got some water? That's a part of my, hey, how you doing this morning? You got some water? That's the first thing I'm asking folks. And everybody keep like, oh, Martella's crazy. She tripping. Woo out the game, this and that. No, the fuck I'm not. I'm paying attention to shit that everyday people ain't paying attention to. I'm paying attention to what everyday people ain't paying attention to, and everyday people is not paying attention to what's going on the news. And I don't even watch the fucking news. Miss Parker, the other day when I played the news in here, I went straight to sleep. The moment you seen that shit playing and I was not talking no more, I was fucking asleep. I go straight to sleep. That was the other morning. The other morning I called myself trying to watch the news. It was like supposed to be 45 minutes. I turned that shit on the road right the fuck over. Like, yeah, this should hold the moment.
Oh, no, that ain't no real family. Don't look. Why you all on my profile? Look, I you know what? I don't want to talk about it. I'm not it's not like that, okay?
Yeah, exactly. Like whatever you want to be family. I kind
of went back to a family, if that makes sense.
It's getting cold now because I didn't turn that fucking air on.
I don't take that shit serious. You shouldn't either. Go sit down so I can do what I need to do in this kitchen.
You feel me? Like the shit just crazy to me. If anybody friends with me on Instagram, y'all see I be reposting the same information I got access to. I repost it. But I already know motherfuckers just be double tapping through my shit, and that's cool. But you know, once my story gone, it's gone, ho. So when shit hit the fan, ain't no double backing to see what the hell I said now. That shit gone. Cause I ain't finna keep reposting the same shit over and over again. What's up, sissy? I gonna keep posting new information. How y'all retain it is how y'all retain it. But goddamn it, don't say that you wasn't warned or it wasn't brought to your attention. Cause you was and it was. Yeah, grip. I had the people bad. I had the people bad at Zeus Live today, bro. They was so mad. Yeah, you already know, Dragonfly. What's it a rap? It's a rap shit. That's all they had. I ain't telling them shit else, goddamn it. Hell. I'm stocked up on my water. Every time I go to the store, I get water. Oh, okay. Every time I go to the store, I buy water. I was just to the store. And then, look, let me put y'all up on game. This how y'all know it's finna be some funny shit going on with the water. Look, this the gag, though. This how y'all know some funny shit finna go on in the water. With the water. When y'all used to go to the store, right? It used to be two types of waters you could buy, right? Purified and spring. Go look for some spring water right now. I bet you ain't finna find none. I bet money you ain't finna find no spring water.
Sam's Club. You gotta go to Sam's Club. I don't know about no other stores, but it's at Sam's. I was looking at this shit at Walmart. I'm like, damn, what the fuck happened to spring water? All you see is
purified fucking water. And the spring water that they selling, the spring water coming in small bottles like this.
Yeah, that's how I was in Virginia before I left. It was like the normal stores I went to. Other than Sam's Club, I could not find spring water. I was looking at this shit, like, thought about this shit, looking at this shit like the other day when I was at Walmart. I'm like, damn.
Walmart stopped selling spring water in cases. Walmart only sells spring water in small bottles.
I was just looking at that shit though. I'm like, damn, what the fuck?
I got some distilled water. I got distilled water and baking soda because of the simple fact of you make four quarts of it. 4 quarts of water and 2 tablespoons of baking soda. You stir it up. You drink 1 quart every 2 hours until it's done. That will help. Like, let's say you get exposed to like radiation. That'll help clear that radiation out your system.
Wow, it's so fucked up. The fucking homeless people. It's raining out here. The homeless people.
I got distilled water right here in this cabinet. Yes, sir. And see, people sleep on distilled water. See, people don't understand what distilled water is. And the distilled water is to help filtrate the shit out of your system. Yes, it's gonna dehydrate you because it's pulling everything out, but you gotta pull out the bad with the good in order to pour the shit out. But people don't understand. They need to be stocking up on distilled water too. They don't know the types of waters that they need. And I can only, sit here and tell people so much. Here, you see, I don't take down no live. I don't give a fuck if I go live for 2 seconds, 3 seconds. It don't matter. Whatever I got on this bitch to say, I said that shit and I got the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And that's just what shit. I think that's what my mission is. My mission here is to shed light on shit that, people ain't really thinking about or looking at. It's just what it is. But like people ain't paying attention to that shit. They keep saying, "Oh, that's just only happening in that state. That's just only happening in this state." But if you pull up a map and you look at the water basins, all of the water basins are connected together. And at any given time, water can flow whichever way it fucking wants to, because water cannot be controlled. So yeah, it might start at the top, and it might start north and go south. But let's say all the fishes decide they want to swim north. The water current is gonna start following the fish. Or it's just gonna sit. But I ain't never seen no water sit still a day in my life. I ain't never seen water sit still. And how you know if water sit still or not? Hell, get 2 water bottles. Write love on one and hate on one. The one you love, speak words of love into it. The one you hate, speak hate words into it. Put both of them bitches in the freezer and you can tell which one was loved and which one wasn't. I ain't never known no water to sit still. Now, if you go drink that water that you put all that hate into, you gonna feel like a piece of shit. But that water that you spoke love into is gonna make you feel invincible. It's gonna make you feel like you are somebody and you can't be touched. It's gonna make you feel good. But that water that you was spewing all that hate into is gonna make you feel like shit every time. Because that's the energy you gave. But you know, people they don't wanna be exposed to the truth. They don't wanna know what's really going on. Everybody focused on their money, right? Well, what you gonna do when cash don't exist no more?
I think that's gonna happen too. So.
It is gonna happen by July of this year. They're trying to take away cash. They're trying to make us a cashless society. So, a cashless society, that means there'll be no garage sales. There'll be no point in selling unwanted items. There's no more going to the pawn shop. There's no more going to the thrift store. There's no more of people just. There's no more giving loose change to homeless people. Hell, what's some places that require cash? God damn it, hell. Matter of fact, going to the DMV requires either cash or card. Let's say you don't have a card, you never had a bank account, so you only got cash. You can't get what you need done, take care of for your car because you ain't got no cash.
That's all good. No,
you can't get a bank account because banks require too much for you to get a bank account.
All right, cool. Appreciate it. Yeah, I appreciate it. So, I'm using voice.
Now to make you want to watch Mortal Kombat.
I think I got a cool.
But they put it in our faces though. That's what I don't understand. Like the 2 most top movies that was talked about this year was which one? Avatar, Way of the Water, and goddamn Black Panther, some water. Fight for the water, or some stupid ass shit. With both movies, both coming out, and it had something to do with water, that should have put people on alert. Like, hold on, what the fuck they finna do with the water? Something finna go on with the water. We need to be
I don't know, but it made Sully and his wife leave their land and go to the water.
Who was
they
that?
Went to the water village.
Who? Who you said?
Who was in Avatar? Sully and his
Oh
wife.
Yeah, they went to the water.
Their village and they went to the water.
And what did they do? They fight to protect. They was fighting to protect that fucking water, wasn't they?
Yeah, and then Black Panther, the mermaids flooded out their village with water. With the black people.
Y'all let. And what they doing to black people now? Motherfucking polluting the land, giving them dirty water.
Yeah, they been flooding us out.
But in both movies, right?
Sure.
in both movies,
No,
right?
don't do that. I gotta pre-watch.
Who was the
It
person?
is stuck on the plate.
Who was the person upset about how things was ran on the water?
How what was written on the water?
Who was the in both of them movies? Who was upset about how the things were ran on the water?
In what movies?
In Avatar and in Black Panther, because they whitewashed both of the movies. A white man got mad in Avatar because he can. What?
I ain't never seen Avatar. And only seen the first Black Panther.
All right, well, Avatar. Okay, well, go have fun then, Pootie. I gotta get the message to the people. Now go. Well, you got toys, so go get them and consider them as people and play with them. Okay, well, whatever, Gianni. Go figure it out. All right, so in both movies, which was whitewashed, right? This was all right. So in Avatar, a white man got upset because he couldn't have his way, so he went on the tirade and destroyed these people's village. You know how they do. They get upset about something that ain't going their way, and he fucking destroyed everything in his way and everything in his path that didn't agree with him. Right? And then in Avatar, they tried to make beef between black people and Mexicans, i.e., since the white man with wings on his ankle was, they tried to consider him as Mexican so we can beef with the Mexicans, low key. But in actuality, that was a white man portraying to be a Mexican. You know what I'm saying? But that also ties into, now Avatar goes a little deeper, for real, because if you really think about it, the reason why the man had wings on his ankle, go on somewhere. The reason why the man had wings on his ankle in Avatar is because back during the slave trade, they thought black people can fly. That's what they thought. When they shackled us, what they shackled with us on our ankles. That's why the man had wings on his ankles, because they thought black people could fly.
That man was Mexican.
That's what they want us to think, that he was Mexican. That's all I said. They want us to beef with the Mexicans all of a sudden. But if you think about it, like, why did we need him? We didn't even need him. And then on top of that, think about how they did it. They had him coming to the picture to kill our queen.
If she didn't protect crane, what's it called?
But she was protecting it.
Whatever that
the vibranium. She was protecting it though.
The vibranium.
She was protecting it. Them people didn't even know them folks existed. She was protecting them. And he still killed her.
What they wanted them to do, they wanted her to kill the professor, the detective.
They wanted her to kill the black girl.
Nah, kill her and that other professor. Yeah. What girl y'all? What movie y'all talking about?
We talking about Avatar, and we talking about Black Panther 2. We talking about both Avatar 2 and Black Panther 2.
I ain't seen none of them. Yeah, I ain't seen none of those movies.
You need to brush up on your history.
I ain't watching because it was like Disney movies and shit like that. That's why. It's good movies. Well, I'm into Marvel anyway. I'll be looking at those type of movies like kid movies. Like, if it ain't no Batman, when it comes to Marvel and DC, if it ain't Batman, I don't be giving this shit. Or I only watch them like if I'm with my nephews or something. I'm into like scary movies and certain type of action movies.
Okay, let me ask you this.
Like
in Batman, since you say that's what you watch, in Batman, who's your favorite character?
Batman.
Why was you supporting an egotistical maniac?
You ain't even when you came on. Batman's a maniac to you?
Yes, I do believe that he is.
With that bump on your face. I would have thought you would have said the Joker.
Why? Why would you think that? Just think about it. The Joker didn't do nothing wrong to people. He did nothing wrong to people. He only did something to the people that did something to him.
So the Batman.
No.
Yes.
Batman did stuff to other people for what they was doing to other people, which means what typical white people do. They don't mind their own motherfucking business.
All right, let me ask you a question, right? Why you say Batman is a maniac?
Because he was. The most destruction came from when he was trying to attack someone. He caused more destruction than goddamn the Joker did. At least the Joker blew up the shit at a place where people was fucking with him at. The older and older you get, you start to realize that the villain has always been right. The villain, in every scenario you can think of, the older you get, you should be able to come to your senses to understand that the villain is always right.
So you might as well say, Commissioner Gordon, he a maniac.
Who is that?
Might as well. The governor, the commissioner who always helped Batman.
Oh, the government that's backing this white man that's out here causing mass destruction?
No, the commissioner of the police on the cartoons.
Again.
You might as well say he a maniac. Then if you say
again, Batman, you're talking about a government official who's supporting a maniac. If he's always helping Batman and he's the police, don't you think he should have put Batman in jail? Because Batman was out here committing crimes too. The Joker wasn't always the one committing crimes. The Batman has committed crimes. He's committed several crimes.
And what crimes?
All the destruction that he's caused. He's causing destruction to property. Okay, so when they're fighting and they're going through the streets and he's running traffic lights and cars are crashing, people are getting ran over and shit, and buildings are being blown up because somebody is fighting with him, you don't think he's a part of causing destruction?
No, that's lying. Listen. All right.
So if me and you get into it, right? If me and you get into it. Okay, so look, but listen. If me and you get into it, right, and we fight, and this fight, first it was in a confined area, whatever, and it's going down, right? Now we on public streets. Just because I'm trying to get to you, I'm blowing shit up. You shooting shit, it's missing me, it's hitting other shit, and all this and that, and then we both get caught. We both get caught for destruction of property and damages and all this shit. Why am I only being charged and you not? Why am I only being penalized for the things that we both did, but you not?
Ready for S?
Well, yeah.
I already got one.
So why Batman is not considered as a criminal? Because he is. He did the same fucking crimes I committed.
I mean, it don't always mean you're a criminal.
Okay, so why is the Joker considered as a criminal?
Because he killed people. Batman never killed anybody.
Yes, he has.
Who? He never killed. Have you watched cartoons?
Have you watched the movies?
Fuck the movies. The
cartoons,
the shit that the movie's based on. What? No, listen. The movies are based on what? The comic books, the cartoons. Fuck the movies. Look at the real storylines of this shit. Look at the comic book. Look at these cartoons.
So everybody that Batman has got into it with, he has not killed them.
He have not killed nobody.
He ain't killed not one person that he didn't got into it with. He ain't killed none of them. None of his enemies he ain't never killed.
No. I'm asking you who he killed. Who?
So you saying, okay, so if I pull it up right now, It's gonna say Batman ain't never killed none of his enemies. None.
Batman doesn't kill. He doesn't kill none of the villains. All the
Yeah,
villains,
cause
they the ones that kill people. Batman never
he
kills
trying to act
nobody.
like he acting slow.
All right, let's look it up. You looking at, you talking about movies. I'm talking about the actual cartoons and the comic books. Who he killed? On what episode? And what comic book? Who he killed? You looking it up?
Cause they just told me good luck. They just told me stop talking to your ass.
All right, tell your audience whatever. Look on what episode on the TV show. What comic book? Not even in the movies he killed nobody.
Okay. So
Yeah,
he ain't never did nothing.
No.
He ain't never did nothing to nobody that led to their death.
No, he never killed nobody.
So he ain't never did nothing to nobody that led to their death.
You and your audience, y'all look it up. And y'all should
answer the question, Marky. He ain't never did nothing to nobody that led to their death.
I said that all right.
So he ain't never got into a fight nobody and they went into the hospital, and when they was in the hospital they died?
No, who? What villain? What person?
Oh my God, Marky.
All right, listen, y'all talking about, oh my God, okay, wish you good luck. I'm
because
y'all not saying who? I'm asking y'all who, but y'all not saying who. What villain? What person? What character? Who? You in the audience? Who?
The audience is saying you capping.
Oh, if I'm bapping, then ask them who? Who? Y'all not saying shit. Who? As a kid, I watched this shit. I got the comic book still in my grandma's house. I still got them. Who? Okay, if I'm all right, y'all not saying who though? All right, yeah, this man, this and that. I'm slow, good looking, all this. Y'all not telling me who did? Who he killed? Who?
Okay. So he never killed Zorro?
Yeah, listen.
Yes or no?
Who is that?
That was one of the people he killed. He ain't never killed the Shadow?
I don't know.
Oh, now you don't know the people.
No, I don't. Listen. All right. Listen. You in the audience.
How you asking who, and I'm telling you names, and now you don't know who they are?
Listen, they killed him on what episode? What comic book?
Ain't nobody finna go look up the comic book and episode, nigga. You said he ain't never killed nobody, and I'm coming back with names of people that he killed, and you talking about some I don't know who that is.
No, he didn't. And you can't listen. No, I'm saying.
No. So.
A series.
Okay. In Detectives, comic number 27, Batman killed his first. Hush, because now I got the information you looking for. In Detective, comic number 27, Batman killed his first major villain when he punched Alfred Stryer off the bridge into a tank of acid. Hello?
He killed one person then.
No, that was the first one. That was the first one.
How many people are?
No, see, look. Right, on God, you looked it up too right, because he trying to say he ain't do it in what episode, in what comic book. Like, because you trying to say that he ain't never killed nobody when he has. He killed several people. But although he say that he don't, he has. So what makes him a hero?
Listen. They don't see that he's talking about what makes you a hero. So a hero can't
3 issues later, in Detective Comic 30, he would go on to kill a man named Malachi. by delivering a flying kick to his name, snapping it in one swift motion. That's two. That's two. Okay, in episode in 37, into a blade protruding from the door. Mm-hmm. Let's see what else. I mean, I could go on. Because now you asking me for comic book numbers and values and all this and that, and I'm producing them, and now you still talking about, so he ain't did nothing wrong.
I didn't say that. I said no.
He ain't never killed nobody. What episode? First, it went from what episode? It went from what episode to now I'm hitting you with the episodes to I don't know them, and so now it's
Batman's not a psycho.
He is.
No, okay, listen, check this out. Batman's not a psycho. If y'all want to,
he is though.
Y'all might as well say, listen. Who is the villain to the Red Hood, the Red Mask, whatever the fuck? Y'all know who that is? Y'all know who that was? That was Robin. He turned into that villain. So y'all might as well say, he the ain't not Batman. The Red Hood, that's Robin. That's Robin after he was teaming up with Batman. He turned his back, started killing people. All right, look up the Red Hood.
I'm not looking that up because because I don't care about what Robin did. I ain't talking about Robin.
All right, we're not talking about Robin, but I'm saying like y'all want to label him as a maniac. He's not.
But he is though.
Look at what I said.
He is. He's an egotistical, narcissistic maniac. He is. He is. Like he is. So is Superman. So is everybody that they try to put in. So is all these other people that they try to put in positions to be heroes. They're not necessarily heroes at all.
So are you saying a hero can't be a hero because they kill somebody?
If you a hero, you shouldn't be killing nobody. Right?
So to save a life, but what if listen? So what if it was a life and death situation? Somebody had to kill to save your life. He's not your hero.
No.
All right. So check this out, right? Just for an example. Let's just say this for an example, right? Let's say you got a break-in in your house, right? Somebody trying to kill your family, trying to break your house and kill your family. Somebody killed them to save y'all. He's not your hero.
No. Because who's ever in my house that kills somebody from entering my house, that don't make you a hero for doing what you was intended to do when you were here. You're not a hero because of that? If you in my house, if you're in my house and somebody break into my house and you killed them, that don't make you a hero. You did what you were supposed to do. You protected the home. You're not a hero for that. Do you think everybody in the neighborhood finna give you praise and congratulate you and pay our bills and take care of the rest of this shit because you saved our life? No, they not. You're not a hero for that. You did what you were supposed to do. You protected the home. I.e., why we already have the weapons we need to protect it. That don't make you a hero.
How you doing? I'm good. How you doing?
Blank Man was, hey Mo baby, Blank Man was that with one of the Wayans brothers?
Meteor Man is the real
Meteor Man. That was my shit.
Oh yeah.
Meteor Man. Fuck up Blank Man. It was Meteor Man. He was the real hero. Meteor Man was the real hero, not Blank Man. Blank Man could deal and save himself.
I don't even know. Somebody asked me that. Hey, Tone. Hey, Stinker Butt.
These niggas out here trying to look like Meteor Man for real. I mean, the evil niggas that was in Meteor Man.
What's up, Jay?
Right, with the black hair. Hell only got that on Tubi.
Hold on.
I want to watch that now.
I ain't seen that in years, but that was that shit.
What you got going on, Tom? You come up waiting on shit. Yeah, Media Man was definitely a hero. But did he kill anybody?
I think so. I believe he did.
I don't think he killed him. I think he got him put in jail.
Yeah, he just got to put in jail. I don't know. I ain't seen the movie in years. I don't know. I can't recall.
Let me see. I'm gonna look it up.
He was against gun violence. He sure was.
He never killed nobody. He just had that nigga put in jail.
He was,
He was.
You know what I'm saying? The gang members and shit, yeah.
He only had that man put in jail. He ain't kill him though.
Hey, them gold members had me on edge. I ain't gonna lie. When I was a little kid, I'm like, don't get him, gold members. Don't get him. Media Man.
No, they say they got Media Man on Amazon Prime.
Yeah, Blank Man, he ain't no damn. He can barely save himself for real.
Now that I can agree with. God damn it, Meteor Man was definitely a hero. What you making?
I'm gonna make a salmon fillet.
Oh.
And some meatballs. And some mashed potatoes. Some vegetables.
I think that food didn't put my kids out. Why my phone ain't charging? What's happening here?
I'm eating some barbecue chicken tenders.
I like a barbecue anything. They don't be putting no sauce on their barbecue out here. I don't know if I can get cheap with that.
Okay, so Dragonfly said, remember when he went to the trap and he blew all that crack and coke all over the place? Somebody had to OD after that.
No bullshit.
Okay, well, but you know what? I don't think his intent was for nobody to inhale it. You feel me? I think he did that as a distraction so he can get out of Dodge. You feel me? So I ain't gonna fault him for that because that was just like his diversion to get out of there. You feel me? So I'm not gonna hold that against him. However, ain't nobody OD off that shit if they didn't want to.
Because they was already in there.
Because they was already in there. So they was already in there.
Didn't one of the gold members get the powers too? On the movie?
Yeah, it was the head of them. The head of it.
The leader. Yeah.
The leader, yeah.
See, I ain't seen the movie in so long, man. That was
me neither. Hell yeah.
Nah, we gonna have to put that on the gold members. We ain't gonna put that on Media Man. You feel me? We have to get out of there.
I like that. I used to watch. See, they used to make good movies back in the day. Shazam was one of my other favorites.
You know they trying to say Shazam.
No, yeah, with Shaq. Kazam. It was Kazam or Shazam.
Shaq was Shazam, but Kazam was with Shazam was with Sinbad that they trying to say never existed.
Oh yeah, girl,
it was Sinbad.
Not the Mandela effect.
Yeah, what was it? Is it Kazam? I think it is.
Yeah, Kazam was.
Oh wait, no. Kazam was with Shaq. Shazam was with.
I think that's the Mandela effect. I could have swore Shazam
was with Shaq because it had
Shazam.
Right.
Yeah.
But he wasn't no superhero. He was a genie, wasn't he?
Yeah, no, I'm just saying that was one of my other favorite black movies.
So now they made a new Shazam, which I was gonna watch it tonight actually.
He had all of us wanting pancakes and wishing our houses was filled up with candy and shit like, damn, I'm hungry right now watching this shit.
But the new Shazam, that's a Superman character.
Oh, it's a new one.
Yeah, I'm talking about the Shazam today. That he's under Superman. He's a Superman character.
That did come out. I just found it right here. Somewhere it's a somewhere in parallel universe, Sinbad's long forgotten genie movie is uncovered at last. See, they trying to say it's in a parallel universe when it's not, because I used to watch it.
That one. Yeah, I've seen that before. And it was like a spinoff of Shazam. I don't know which one came out first.
Well, we'll never know when Shazam actually came out because they're gonna keep trying to hide that shit.
That's crazy. Why they doing Sinbad like that? He a whole legend in these streets.
A lot of us know him
Just
from
like Robert
Shazam.
Palmer.
Yeah, I know. What's up, J-Lo? Yeah, I know that's it. I'm looking to see like when it was released. They really trying to say it came out in 1994. They really trying to say that this movie do not exist.
That's whack as a bitch. How they could just erase our history.
What they should have did, they should have made like a newer version of the old Media Man. Make another like a new version of the Media Man.
That would be lit, like a modern day one. Yeah.
Why? So they can kill off the Meteor Man? Because that's what's gonna happen.
Make another black Media Man.
Like they did, whatchamacallit? Like they did, even though it wasn't a good remake, but like they did Space Jam.
Yeah.
Okay. So, like I said, because anything that has to do with black people being on top or black people having some type of hero, he gonna die.
Yeah.
Why y'all want this? So he could die? Because he gonna die.
Right.
Whether he die in the movie or in real life, he's gonna be dead.
Oh, who was another? Will Smith played. Was it? And not I Am Legend. It was Hancock. He was a superhero.
Yeah, they finna make another. Will Smith's son. Well, I don't know how old. I don't know if y'all remember this. Y'all remember Static Shock?
Yeah.
Oh, because of Cosby.
He was a black teenager superhero.
Mashed potatoes.
His name was Static Shock. They said Will Smith's son. He's supposed to play the new Static Shock.
Mm-hmm. But okay, so even with
Static Shock sound familiar.
Okay, so even with Hancock, I don't consider Will Smith as a hero because he caused so much destruction when he got with his bitch.
He was trouble.
And he was a drunk.
Black people. No, damn.
Yeah, he was.
You said and he what?
And he was a drunk.
Do that, but see, you doing what the white people. You doing what the white people do it. Judge. A man can be a good ass man and just be a trouble man. Mind you, he ain't had no family.
He did have family. Remember, every time he got close with his family, they caused destruction.
Okay, and he ain't asked for none of that shit. So you don't think that ran him into depression?
You know what I think ran him into depression? Him having all them fucking superpowers and you took your chance to go marry a white woman. And now you can't even be close to her ass. Nah.
Nah, you for real. Let's talk about it. I'm with you when you're right. I'm with you when you're right.
When if you would have loved your black woman correctly, nigga, you could have had your superpowers and came home to her every night.
Now your black woman still out here a whole baby mama. You gonna make the white woman a wife.
And you can't even get near her.
You think you're slick. Now go ask that bitch for some money.
Exactly. You can't even get near her now. Now we in here talking about superheroes and villains and who's the real villain. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, man. See how they be fuck with that anxiety. That is crazy.
So, what the fuck? Why would you slow down?
Because you're slick.
Yeah. What a
I go ahead and that white bitch for some money. Damn, man, I had it, you know. I was with him. I forgot all about me couldn't get with that white bitch. Fuck him. Media Man, I'ma stand on him. Media Man was the real black hero.
That was the only hero. And out of all the movies of heroes, Media Man was the only hero out of all movies.
They
He did that shit in the hood and stayed in the hood. Thought my Miss Parker ain't say all that. Y'all know what Miss Parker was doing. Miss Parker was in her house minding her own motherfucking business like you need to, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Watering
your own grass, right?
Okay.
Hey, Kivo. Ooh, come here, Kivo. Okay, Dragonfly say Meteor Man is still questionable, y'all. He mad about the OD situation in Meteor Man. Kivo, the older you get, do you understand why villains act the way they act in movies?
I empathize better like in the movies when I got older, yeah.
So, who is your favorite hero?
Ursula.
Ursula from The Little Mermaid.
Yeah, Ursula was. Yeah, she was.
And what was Ursula's problem?
She seen that little young girl. You know what I'm saying? She got a name on the contract. Just your voice.
Why they make her a hero?
But I'm saying, so what's up, honey? So answer this. What made Ursula what made them consider Ursula as the villain?
Cause I guess she was manipulative. I would say.
Or didn't she have a prior agreement with King Titan, and he didn't stick to it?
Allegedly, I don't know if I'm connected to it, but it's probably about right.
And that's why she made him give up one of his daughters.
But I know that they were dating or something. Even if it was some type of.
Oh God, they had some extra shit going on. And since she was black and she didn't fit their image with the white family, they made her the villain.
I think she was the girlfriend. It might have been that she was like the black sheep of the royal family. So I think that's what she was. I think that's what it was.
So, what did she do to make her villain again?
I mean, because at the end of the day, this area was
because a trade. Oh, yeah, baby, small possible out. Because a trade is a trade, right? Ariel wanted legs. Ariel wanted legs, right? Something her parents could not give her.
You would have walked on legs so bad. I'm gonna help you, Miss Girl.
But in return, since you ain't got no money to pay me, what you gonna give me? Oh, I like your voice. Give it here.
Sing for me, goddamn.
Okay, Dragonfly say Ursula a legend. Period. Because Ursula ain't do nothing wrong.
Just your boy. Miss Parker still is training.
Yes. Damn. She here for the next 3 weeks.
I'm cooking.
Oh, she can get dinner now. Good. Yeah.
Make it through, girl.
Yeah, barely make it through. Barely.
So, Kevo, how do you... Anyway.
You about to get your ass wrong if you keep on being rude, motherfucker.
Do you hear me? He gonna get drugged the fuck up out of here. Now, Kevo,
back up.
What? Nah, all bullshit aside. Do you feel like Batman is a hero?
Oh no, absolutely not.
Oh, why not?
Because he got money. That's
You stupid.
the city that the people live in is his city, is inheritance. Have a good evening.
So you feel like he's not a hero because he got.
He needs to mind his business, but he don't have to because he got money.
That okay. Okay. No. Dragonfly, he said he's the person who needs to mind his business. Exactly. Because Batman profited from all them incidences he had with all these quote unquote villains, which were his own personal enemies that he made. Right?
I feel like this because I read one comic book. The comic book that I read, the Joker had planted some bombs in that movie theater. He calls the movie theater and says, "Hey, I put some bombs in there."
Mm-hmm.
The people don't leave. The theater blows up and everybody dies. Who's the villain?
The idiot who received the phone call and didn't alert the people.
Accountability and responsibility. Why even play like that?
But look though, did he or did he not warn them?
Sounds to me want to become warning before destruction, right? But go ahead.
And nobody listened to him, right? Cause he didn't have to call y'all and tell y'all he got bombs in there.
Like that, like,
So he tried to warn them to get them out, right? And nobody listened. So then they all died. So why are the people that died, they not being held accountable for their own actions for not fucking listening?
The Joker don't always warn you before he do something, though. He don't always warn.
But the Joker's just not out randomly attacking people either. He attacks the people that fucks with him.
Yes, he is.
Who?
The Joker.
All right, listen. No, listen.
The Joker has been through a traumatic experience, I believe. I don't know what it is.
He was abandoned as a child.
We don't go to the movie. You said he don't. You said he don't fuck with people unless he only fuck with people that fuck with him. All right, since you watch movies and shit, right? Let's look at the movie. What's it called? What is it? Batman Begins. Instead of the one with the Joker. He fucked with innocent people at the bank. He ain't warn them or nothing. He ain't warn them, and they ain't fuck with the Joker. So what you call that?
Did he go rob the bank?
In the beginning of the movie. Yes.
Okay. So, robbing a bank, everybody in the bank is aware that the bank is being robbed.
No, they wasn't.
You don't call no bank beforehand and say, "Hey, I'm finna rob you." You go in and you tell them then.
That's what he did.
Okay, so everybody in there was aware that the bank was being robbed.
Well, I guess he did.
This is what you
And the reason why he robbed the bank was to get whose attention? Whose attention was he trying to get when he robbed that bank?
Shit, nobody want the money. He was trying to get nobody's attention.
No, he was trying to get Batman's attention.
You know, that's warning to me. Get out the way.
So look, Dragonfly question is, he said, so in order to be a hero, you gotta be broke?
I just feel like you gotta mind your business to be a hero. Man.
Exactly. Right. And you're right, Dragonfly, because but now I can't say that he did fuck with people to lure Batman out though, but that was to get Batman's attention. That just wasn't because he was just being malicious, it was to get the man's attention.
My thing is, what makes Batman better than anybody else to go and That's the problem that I have.
Thank you. Thank you. Wake it up.
I don't get it.
Wake it up.
It seems to be humble for me. But go ahead.
Oh, wake it up.
Everybody's my business.
You ain't supposed to be humble.
If you a hero, yes you are.
Well, Superman, when you talk about somebody like Superman, no, he don't have to be humble because who could check him? But go ahead.
Superman was he wasn't no fucking hero either. That nigga caused mass destruction too. I ain't just on Batman ass. I'm on his ass too. Him, Captain America, goddamn it, the Hulk, She-Hulk, all the motherfuckers.
She said She-Hulk.
Yeah, it's a female Hulk now. Now the only person who I felt like the only person a Spider-Man ass to no Spider-Man was on a mission, but at the same time, Spider-Man was doing too fucking much. Now you did he killed all the people that was connected to Uncle Ben's murder, so he was really on a mission, but he ain't no fucking hero either though.
Man, your ass, man, that shit, man.
Now, the only person, right, who I feel like
he really do it for the girls. You know what I'm saying? He's just being a guy.
Who?
That's not about Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, he was just being a guy.
Yeah. Doing it for the ladies. Yeah.
Now, the only person who I feel like the bitch, she was just crazy in love is Harley Quinn. Cause her nigga was crazy.
I would say that he took.
She went crazy for that nigga.
Take advantage of, but she already had like an infatuation with him to begin with. That pimp.
Right.
She fell for that pimping long before she became Harley Quinn.
Right. She was trying to help the nigga, but she wanted to help him to every extent. You know. Now she was a little bit misguided. But yeah, his ass ain't no hero either. Spider-Man ain't shit. Cause you gotta think about it, right? Let's think about all the kids that look up to these motherfuckers as heroes, right? But the moment when our kids get old enough and get enough finances to get to doing the shit that these superheroes doing, they ass is going to jail.
They be trying to put all of them in jail. They do that.
Because they consider like if we do it in real life, they consider the people that do it in real life as vigilantes.
Yeah.
If you do it in real life, you're a vigilante. You're not a superhero. You're only a superhero if it's on TV. And you know you can go to jail for being a vigilante. Hey, Peanut Stinkerbutt, I ain't see you come in.
My going through bad signal. My signal messing up.
Yeah, they is a vigilante. For real. He say Spider-Man punched dude and he fell to his death. They got different versions of that event happening. Now, Prince, who your superhero?
Shit, I ain't even gonna lie. I gotta go with goddamn.
What up, Miss Stacia?
Thanos.
Who? Thanos?
Thanos. Hell yeah. He the only superhero that showed the most power. See what I'm saying? Like, all the rest of the superheroes didn't have all that power. Like, that nigga could destroy the whole entire population with a snap of a finger. See what I'm saying? Like, niggas didn't have that much power. And no marbles. None of that. Not even outside of marbles. That nigga had so much power, that nigga threw the moon out the atmosphere.
Right.
See what I'm saying? He had like the power to like conquer the universe type shit.
So why did they consider Thanos as a villain?
You know what's so crazy?
Look, I'm about to ask him right now.
Hold on. That nigga Thanos had so much power. They had to dumb his power down. See what I'm saying? They had to actually make it look like he could be stopped. See what I'm saying? Like niggas knew Thanos couldn't be stopped. Like that's the thing about it. So like the whole movie, like all that shit where they got that off of and shit like that, man, that shit they had to make that shit look like that. That nigga really, had a lot of power for real.
So Thanos really like that.
Man, that's the one. No cap. You seen his ass when he, you know what I'm saying? Like, he worse than suit. Like, you know they say Superman the most powerful. That's a lot of. That's how they had to, like, make, you know what I'm saying? Like, in reality, like, the way they depicted him with all that power and all that shit, like, they know, like, there's no way to stop him. So, like, the whole fact about them creating a plot to where he gets stopped, that just shows you, like, that's how powerful it is. You're looking like, damn, how can he be that powerful? They stopped him. But, like, I'm saying he's so powerful, they had to make it like this. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know this me,
That'll be my last time.
I don't know who it is. You see, I just let you chill out. Hell, you chilling. Hell, we chilling too, goddamn. I'm thinking you wanted the trolls from Zeus Live or something earlier. I'm just like, I won't let you kick it. Hell, you ain't bothering me.
That part.
Okay.
I'm gonna hop back down.
Okay, so you wanted he one of the strongest villains in Marvel Universe.
But you know what though? I'm really fucking with Black Adam though. You know what I'm saying? I'm really fucking with Black Adam though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I keep falling asleep on that. I keep trying to watch it. I swear to God, I do.
You know, that's the most like, it ain't the most like biggest like story. Like it's real simple. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
I seen the beginning and that was it.
Like, you know what's so crazy?
I really like the Black Panther, not because he's black, but they really just mind their business, and that's really what they protected. They business.
I love the first Black Panther. I'm not a fan of the second one. Not a fan.
Oh, let me tell you this though. We talking about movies though. I'm not gonna cap you though. I'm really fucking with that Thor. You know that Love and War or whatever. I'm fucking with that because I ain't gonna lie. They really showed some shit.
Yeah,
like they really showed some shit on that new Thor movie that was like some real shit. Like niggas, like they showed the Garden of Eden at the beginning. You know what I'm saying? They had it all twisted up and shit like that. They didn't really want you to know how it really was down there for real. But they showed some shit on that new Thor movie. So I'm really fucking with that because they showed some real shit.
Ooh, hey Prince. They said Deadpool defeated Thanos.
Deadpool. I ain't gonna stop. Deadpool, I ain't
Miss Parker cooking dinner.
You can't compare Deadpool to none of that.
But Deadpool is an anti-hero.
Is he?
He's funny as fuck too.
Isn't he like more like a mercenary or something?
Okay, good job. Here, go put this in the
I never received that.
Deadpool was good. I like Deadpool. But since you brought up Deadpool, I mean not Deadpool, but since you brought, I ain't got no lollipops. No, you already have popsicle. Say something for later. Where your lollipop wrapper at? Put it in the garbage. Say something for later. No.
They really showed you some shit on goddamn Eternals. Like Eternals was a really deep movie too. Like I'm fucking with that one. You know, that was like, you know, really close to some shit too. You know.
I said save some popsicles for later. For tomorrow when we get out of school.
Like to be honest, if you watch the Eternals movie where that nigga splits the sky open and like you can see like the big creator, like that shit right there, them folks like they showing you some shit like for real, like they really showing you some shit, no cap. You know, where that nigga can literally open up the sky and talk to everybody on the earth, like, you know.
You said this was on the Eternals. Where do you watch that at?
You ain't seen that Eternals, girl?
You know, you have to watch that movie. I ain't gonna
It's pretty good. It's long as fuck though. You got to take a nap first.
I ain't see it. I mean,
really long.
where I watch it at?
I was on Disney Plus.
It's on the site called Soap Today, like Soap Today, SOAP Today.ac. You know, like air conditioner.
Yeah, so Kiva, where did you watch it at? Because I know you ain't watch it there.
I watched it on Disney Plus.
Oh, okay, I got Disney Plus. All right, fine. I'll watch it.
Yeah, you got Verizon. It comes free with Disney Plus.
Oh yeah, they gave me a lot of free shit. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, they gave me Hulu.
Cause you know what? I could have bought that. I could have bought that and made a phone, but I didn't. But I did go to Verizon to get another phone. You know, just wanted to activate my pettiness. But
Hey, to be honest though, I'm really fucking with that nigga on goddamn Black Panther, Cool Khan, the Feathered Serpent, because that shit got some deep shit behind it too. Like when you know the Feathered Serpent, That has to do with like the 9 winds. Like the feather serpent, when its powers was actually like the 9 winds, like the ability to control the wind. So that shit actually crazy too. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit, you know, that's some shit too for real. For real.
Okay, so since you had brought up the Garden of Eden, right? So do y'all know
which is really supposed to be the Garden of 7, not Eden. It's supposed to be 7, you know. It's supposed to be the Garden of 7, the Garden of Guides, you know. But anyways.
We know Prince. Okay, well since you brought it up, right? So I guess new research has shown that they found the original Garden of Eden in South Africa. Do y'all know what's going on in South Africa?
It's in New York City. Madison Square Garden is the Garden of Eden. That's the original Garden of Eden. It's Madison Square Garden in New York City. And they actually have the original Tree of Life up under, you know, Madison Square Garden, underground, like the base of it.
Oh, I thought Madison Square Garden consisted of you know, 1,000 slaves or more that's buried there, but yeah.
No, that's the real.
That was the history I've read about it. But that you might be right.
Times Square, like what you think Times Square is about? Like it's a square garden. Like
Okay. Well, what I was gonna say was in South Africa, right? They have new research shows that they have found the Garden of Eden. But what also is happening in South Africa, go somewhere. South Africa is being taken over by white people. Yeah, the Chinese too. What? No, you're not getting another popsicle. Do not ask again. So what? I don't care what they doing on TikTok. TikTok about to be extinct. They finna delete TikTok anyway, so go watch TV. Yeah, TikTok is gone. The government banned it.
TikTok has become a part of their economy, baby.
Montana just banned TikTok on every personal device, including government officials. Yes.
Hey, look, I can't get on TikTok.
Get out! What happened? What you say?
I can't get on TikTok on the watch.
Yeah, because they're banning it. They're banning it. Okay, so look, in South Africa, right? South Africa is being overly populated by white people. You know, now the new discoveries show that the Garden of Eden is located there. So have y'all seen the situation that took place, I want to say like earlier this year, where the black boy was in Africa and they were having fun or whatever. They were at this resort and they got in a pool and the white man damn near killed them. And there were no charges filed in South Africa. And it turns out that the resort is white only. In Africa. The place that racist white people tell black people every day to go back to. That is a white only resort. Are y'all also aware of the white only communities that have been developing in South Africa, where these white people have never seen a black person a day in their life? Except by books. And did y'all know that Nelson Mandela is banned from their village? Oh, well, you know, he's a big influential black leader. Why would we allow him to come to our community? Are y'all not aware of that?
Girl, we got too many problems over here. We want to across the water, girl. We got Chinese balloons and jets. We got too much going on. Yeah.
Do y'all find it strange that the U.S. government would help anybody from Africa get situated and stabilize them over here in America, and then the government goes back to Africa and move their family there?
Well, you know, it's given the United States. I concluded that this was a science project that they were doing for a very long one. That's what it gave it to me.
Are y'all concerned about why white people are so eager to get to Africa?
I mean, we all know why they are. They can do it. Vibranium is there. All the big resources.
Oh.
Because of your oil, the gold, the silver, everything. Of course we know why they because of that. It's been valuable for long.
So, did y'all know that when they killed Gaddafi, it was an assassination because he was going to use Africa's natural resources to be backed by its currency, which would have made Africa the most powerful form of currency, and that's why they killed him.
That's where the gold and silver comes from. That's why they came up with paper money, because the money was the silver and the gold. That was the money. That was the exchange.
They tried to make it seem like that he was doing some other shit, when really he was just trying to back Africa's money. What they use? Stop it. Not a peso. Why am I saying peso? So yeah, were y'all aware of that, or y'all didn't know?
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, baby.
I know. Okay.
So would it be wrong if the next white person would be like, go back to Africa? If they say to me, go back to Africa, and I'd be like, I can't because your ancestors there, would I be wrong?
I don't think they ever make a lot of those movies for everybody to do something like that.
How would y'all feel if I start saying that to people when they tell me to go back to Africa?
That sound like
Like if I be like, I would, but your uncle took over.
Shit was taking long.
Huh?
I ain't trying to go back to Africa because at the end of the day, y'all didn't build no shit to come save nobody. So with that being said, I'm over it.
Akon trying. You gonna hold that against Akon when he trying? What year they say his city's supposed to be running? I'm moving to Akon City. I promise y'all that. When he make a city, when his city done, I'm moving there.
Akon City.
Yeah, you want to see it? Akon's supposed to be making him a city over there, and I'm moving to that motherfucker. Yeah. I don't know when it's gonna be ready, but it's supposed to be getting ready soon. It's gonna cost him $12 billion to make it. What his city look like to y'all? Ain't that how Black Panther look? All futuristic like.
Now you gonna name it after himself.
Well, that's a far as. That's far. 100 kilometers.
Oh wow.
I'm showing in a video of Akon City. I could show it on here.
Man, that nigga kept out. That shit gonna look like that because it ain't nothing to make it look like that.
Can you say that again? What you just say? You said it's gonna look like that because it ain't nothing to make it look like that?
Yeah.
Why you say that?
I'm trying to process that.
Like, I'm just saying, like, the same way they make these buildings that they got now, they got shit just like that already. Like, this shit look just like that.
Wait, that's not. You said it's going to look like that because they don't got nothing to make it look like that.
No, see, now you took my words. See, I said it looked like that because it ain't nothing to make it look like that. Like, I'm saying, like, they already got shit like that. Like, see what I'm saying? Like, nigga ain't coming up with that shit. Like, this shit already, shit that look like that. Like, already.
Fuck how it look.
Why the fuck?
It's about what it's about.
When a rapper come up with something that the people who run the world haven't came up with yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying.
Well, do it really make a difference how it looks, or what it's gonna do for the black people?
Akon has been begging black people to come back to Africa for years. What are you talking about?
What I'm trying to say is, right, is like, what I'm telling you is that if they already built, like, New York City, if they built that city, if they built California city, if they built all this shit, what's what makes you think they just can't make shit different between, like, a rectangle and a square? See what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, it ain't nothing to curve something and, like, you know, paint it that material and, like, do it all type of shit. Like,
but we don't care about how it looks. It's about what it's about.
I'm saying, though. So
you worried about the look?
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. Like,
you worried about the architecture?
That's what I'm saying. They already got cities like that. So what is he really saying? Like,
they ain't got cities like that for us.
Shit, they got it for themselves already.
Yeah, but this about for us though.
Okay, well shit, it's about.
Did Akon say that though? Did he say it was for us?
He been begging us to come back to Africa for years.
I hope that it is for us, but sometimes when people they get up there like that with that money,
but no, because that's not fair to say. Because even when he did that,
I'm not saying that that's what's happening. I'm just saying, sure, like, that's all I'm asking.
Yeah, he been begging us to come back to Africa. He's been begging us ever since he went 3 times platinum, whatever the fuck, Galaxy. He been begging us to come back to Africa. But what I'm saying is, even when he decided to step out of his own comfort zone.
They got something like that in Chicago.
They have a bean in Chicago, is what they have. It's a bean, and they also have that bean in other states as well. But it's not a building that people are living in. Go to bed. But it's not a building that people are living in. It's a bean. It's just that material, but it's a bean. Nobody is living in it.
You have to build like a fort.
I didn't say that. I'm just saying they got the same material. They got that. So it's like, fuck, they can make it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they already got this.
You always got that one black person.
Go to bed. Go to bed. Give me that pencil. Give me that pencil before you fucking stab yourself and hurt. Ah, damn. Go to bed. 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 Let her go, Gianni. Stop touching her. Damn, why this girl won't leave that girl alone? What you say, Miss Parker, is always that one black person that what?
That's all I just see feeling like they always have something negative to say. Anytime a black person's trying to do something, positive, they be like, well, what difference do it make? And what did they got something look like that everywhere.
That's the ultimate way of looking at it. Like, that's just what it is.
How is the ultimate way of looking at something negative? What?
I feel like what he really trying to say is like, it's not that simple as just building a city. Like, it's
Okay, so how many cities have you built for black people?
Man, why would you?
What you trying to make?
The whole world. What?
I feel like all black people have built all the cities in America, but go ahead.
I'm trying to ask which one did he make for us?
Which one?
I want to see what you did or what you trying to do. Let me see your business plan.
Me? Oh, I sacrificed my ancestors as currency because they were trading them like currency back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
And
So
I understand that. I do.
I would say that I sacrificed my rights to my legacy and who the fuck tribe I am and all that shit. My identity.
Okay.
Paid for it.
Facts. So you deserve something. God damn it. Nah, we ain't gonna give you no money or nothing.
Why not just take on what we built already? How about that?
Well, you know, we could, but then, you know, some of us ain't gonna show up to fight. You know, like I'll be there with you. Dragonfly probably be there with you. Me and Dragonfly show up to fight, but it'll just be us three. It's not enough to take over the cities that was already built that we contribute to with currency from our ancestors.
Contributed, made.
I mean, but if only three of us gonna show up, then like you know.
Finance and built with our bare hands.
And you expect you know, like black people to because you must know their ass ain't gonna show up.
I mean, I see it. It's a real thing.
I see it.
It ain't gonna be no check cut, Dragonfly. We just gonna take back what's ours.
Dragonfly? Who is you talking to?
On YouTube. He talking about something as long as the check cut. It ain't no check. God damn it. We just taking back what's already ours. We just taking our shit back. Is you in or is you out? Let me know now. So it might just be two of us, Kivo. Me and you can do a lot.
I need some backup. Just copy that.
I'm gonna tell Tony to load up the truck with all our necessities.
He gonna load the truck with the New Testament. We ain't got time for that.
We gonna need a deacon or somebody on deck. Somebody gonna have to pray for us.
That nigga gonna bring the holy water. We ain't got time for that.
We gonna need that though. Yeah, we gonna need something. We gonna need fucking something.
I'm hungry. Need something. A world. And beer.
You talk about a world of the miracle, but you was so quick to throw salt on Akon City. Okay, Dragonfly back in. I guess him hearing about Tony, he just knew what he gonna do. He said make it back 3. So it's just us 3. We gonna take over the world. It's me, you, and Dragonfly, Kilo. Miss Parker probably gonna help too. I got faith in Miss Parker. She with the shits.
Miss Parker said she gonna fight to the death.
I was just say I got faith in her. She with the shits for real.
I mean, we gotta sacrifice something for the next people coming behind.
Well, I'm gonna sacrifice Princess. I'm gonna let y'all know right out real. My bad, Prince. I hate to be the one to do it to you, but at the same time, Prince, I am gonna throw you under the bus.
I was gonna stay out of it.
No, Prince, see, how you gonna stay out of it when it's about us for us? See, you ain't never, you let me know right there that you ain't never owned a pair of FUBUs a day in your life. Because you know what? That's why you gonna be the first motherfucker I throw.
You can't, I didn't never say I would team up with you. I was one time.
But you're sitting here listening to us count. You're listening to us count to see who's gonna all be in attendance. And you just sat here and said, I never said I'm gonna agree with you, team up with you, because I'm a one-man army. So, Mr. One-Man Army, why don't you go ahead and do something for us one time? What y'all want the one-man army to do? We gonna sacrifice your ass first. It's just that simple. We gonna let it go first.
Ooh, I'm gonna really sacrifice in real life. What you talking about? The last sacrifice.
You the first one.
You talking to a nigga who knows this. See what I'm saying? Like I'm really the threat on Earth, on planet Earth. Like for real.
Baby, you gonna be the
like,
first person we sacrifice. You better understand that.
Nah, the last one.
Because when they say, charge, we throwing you right off the fucking cliff.
That bitch said charge.
No, when they say strike, he's out.
We throwing you, matter of fact, we ain't gonna wait for them to say shit. We gonna throw you right to their ass. And we want you to unite your powers and get your shit going, Mr. One Man Army.
It's gonna happen. You gonna see.
We just gonna throw you out there.
It's a Superman. What we need.
Cartel.
We gonna throw his ass right up there. That's what we gonna do.
He's a ringing bell, a singing bell.
Yeah, that was a high ass ball.
Yeah, we go. Yeah, Dragonfly. We go. Yeah, we gonna throw Prince ass to the wolves. He gotta go.
Cartel.
Cause y'all know what, Prince give me the vibes that he'll make a double hand deal.
You must don't know. I walked through that forest in that wilderness by myself. What is you talking about?
But are you willing to walk? Are you willing to walk through an army of 3,000 plus people by yourself?
The whole planet Earth. What?
Let me get your weed man number. Let me get your weed man number. Y'all think we need his weed man number? Because his weed man got him thinking that he's invincible.
No, listen. All it takes is one person to kill me, though. And you know how easy it is to die? Like, you know how many people avoid killing me? See what I'm saying? Like, I be out here looking for death. See what I'm saying? Like, I don't think you get it. See what I'm saying? Like, I came to conquer death. See what I'm saying? It's a different game.
Hell no, we don't see what you saying, player.
See, that's what I'm gonna say. See what I'm saying? Like, that's what it's gonna be. Like, for real. Yeah, that way.
Okay.
What's the dealer number?
Wait.
The receipt.
Nah, you tripping. We need your plug information because we need to talk to him. We need to see what else he's selling besides weed. Because baby, you definitely own something else besides that. We need to know. Did you say you live every day trying to conquer death? Yeah, everybody, the people on the YouTube say they need your plug number.
All right.
The people on YouTube, they ain't talking to me.
They said I'm definitely gonna need his plug. That's for damn sure. Bro going to be our Kung Fu Joe from I'm Gonna Get You Sucker. They talking about you. Yeah, we need your plug number.
They don't know who they talking to.
They do. They know. They talking to the Prince. God damn it.
No, they don't know who the fuck the Prince is. Oh my goddamn.
Cause this motherfucker crazy, bro. So you telling me you're gonna walk through an army of 3,000 people and they not gonna touch you?
Man, look, I went out here. I done walked everywhere. See what I'm saying? Like, everybody against one person. Like, everybody against one spirit against me, though. And everybody, though. And they all, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's how it's been for me. See what I'm saying? Like,
what you looking at?
Like, not in the picture, like, let me just think about this. Now, like, nigga was like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, like, you see everybody, like, I can see. What you talking about? Like, everybody. Like, everybody. See what I'm saying? Like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? In real life, in Florida, in all types of states, like, see what I'm saying? But mostly in Florida. That's, you know what I'm saying? With Florida's significant. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Florida's significant.
I don't know what you're saying because you're not really saying nothing. You keep asking me, do I see what you're saying? Do I know what you're saying? But I don't know because you're not saying nothing.
See, that's what they're doing to me. See, I be expecting everybody to know. See, me though, like, I'm annoying. So it's like, see, me, you know, I don't know how to really explain to you for real. It's like certain shit that you be talking about. It's like, Motherfucker be knowing. That's all I know.
He say, for all we know, Prince could be the modern day David. Maybe he got a slingshot on him somewhere at the crib. He gonna bring it with him when it's time to get it in. You got a slingshot over there, Prince.
Yeah, nah.
So what you gonna fight with? When it's time to get it in, what you fighting with?
What I'm gonna fight against? Don't worry about what I'm gonna fight with. You gotta think about what I'm gonna fight against.
Okay, yeah. So, where you at? In Florida?
No, I'm in Mississippi.
You know what? Don't even. Don't. You know what? You all right with me? Cause I know you all fucked up and shit. Cause of y'all water fucked up. Y'all going through a lot with the water right now. So I understand. You bought you a case of water today? You need some water.
Let me tell you something. Hold on. I tell that it's not funny. See, Mississippi and Alabama is actually two heads, like two masculine heads that are speaking against each other. One speaking towards the east, which is the 3 ABC. See what I'm saying? Well, yeah, see what I'm saying? And then the other head is speaking towards the west, which is the 9. So the 9 is the truth. So one's speaking the truth, and one is speaking in reverse against the mind. Because like the 9 to the 3 is like -6 and 6 chakras. See what I'm saying? It's your mind. You ain't really getting it, but it's divine. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like it's a different type of time. Like you don't get it though. See what I'm saying? That's why I can't see. That's the only way I can tell you. See what I'm saying? Like, and that's just on that little shit. See what I'm saying? But it's really big though. If you really think about it, because you don't know who you're talking to for real. See, that's why I just don't really.
We just asked you, hell, was you David with the slingshot, my nigga? We don't know what you got going on.
And then the other voice that's speaking against me is my evil twin. See what I'm saying? He think he gonna get the win. But see what I'm saying? That would be slow as fuck.
No, it sounds like you fighting demons, my baby.
See, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, see, now speaking for it. See what I'm saying? I'm sure. Like,
I don't see what you're saying because you're not finishing the sentences.
Like,
I keep telling him that I'm not seeing what he's saying because he's not finishing the sentences.
Speaking a whole bunch of mumbo jumbo, trying to sound deep. Get your ass.
I'm just saying, though, you know, retarded. That's what I'm saying, though. You don't. I'm saying.
What are you saying? Just say that shit.
But you know, as long as you understand, that's really that's the only thing that matters. Because your perception is your perception, so I respect your perception.
Hey, nowadays, you know what I'm saying? I don't even like to see what I'm saying, but I can't.
We don't know what you're saying because you're not finishing the sentences, baby. Nowadays, what?
I got some. This is what I'm trying to say. Like,
no, don't say. See what I'm saying? You're not finishing the sentence. You have to at least finish the sentence for us to understand what you're saying.
See, there's gonna be a lot of people throughout the life that ain't gonna understand what you're saying. They're not gonna see it, but as long as you see it, that's all that matters. Because only you can get you where you want to go. Only
see
you.
What she said?
See what she said.
Because she finished her sentence. She explained what she was saying, so now we can see what she said. But he started his sentence, and then he said, "You see what I'm saying? I can't see it, baby, because you ain't finished it."
I can hear what y'all saying, but I just can't see what the fuck y'all say.
Well, see, I wasn't gonna get to that part, but go on.
One thing about it, I'm the motivator.
Okay, so Dragonfly said we gotta see what he's saying, cause like less is more. We gotta read into what he's saying. You see what we saying?
Less is more. That's true. You gonna eat?
I'm finna. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, you don't see what I'm saying. How you ain't gonna see what I'm saying? Now you done had me see what you was saying this whole time, but you can't see what I'm saying. Why you can't see what I'm saying?
Girl, he
Now, that's
clearly a
what I'm asking.
motherfucking
It's like,
reptile.
damn. It's like, now you see what I'm saying again. It's like, see what I'm saying? That's how.
No, I don't see what you're saying because you're not finishing the sentence.
See how slow that be? That's what I'm saying. Acting like, see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
And he just shapeshifted right in front of y'all.
Right, his alter ego just came out. Okay. Can you go get Prince? We don't want to talk to. Is you the twin or is you Prince?
Hey, you go get
Listen. What is she? She's tripping.
No, who's tripping?
Who tripping?
Me or the reptile?
Who?
He just shapeshifted again.
Oh God. Prince, you all right?
See what I'm saying? I see it.
Prince, you stocked up on water?
Wait, I got all type of water over here.
You over there
I
drinking
don't
it?
think it's all of Mississippi. I think it's just Jackson, the capital.
No.
That's going through the water crisis.
Okay, but it's the real tea. You asking us, are we stocked up on water when we don't even need water to survive?
But we don't.
I need
Because we are H32O beings. We
Yeah.
really
So
need
are you stocked up on water? But Miss Parker, that don't necessarily mean bottled water.
She's talking about water, period. Oh,
I'm talking about your fruits. That's 90% water. Your vegetables. That's 90% water. Y'all be seeing me on this bitch eating a tub of cucumbers a day.
You said every time you go to the store, you get a case of water.
I do. Because although I may not be drinking it, I might need to cook with it. We might need to bathe in it. Because I'm not going to bathe in no radioactive water.
Why not?
It's radioactive.
There's a lot of things we need to be stocked up on.
Wait.
You don't see what we saying?
But I ain't gonna lie to you though. As far as my concern on that shit, like, you know, ain't nothing running out. Like that's cap. If anything runs out, guess what? It's because the motherfuckers stop handing it out.
A tub. Yeah, I be
Cause somebody on planet Earth that pissed the motherfucker off. Like I don't know who.
Somebody on planet Earth pissed who off?
Yeah,
It's a lot of. It's about 8 billion somebody's on planet Earth. So who pissed who off?
I don't know.
What you mean you don't know? How you gonna say somebody pissed somebody off on planet Earth, but you don't what?
Like that's what I'm saying. Like what is you saying? Why did you ask me that though in response? Like that part didn't matter.
You brought it to our attention, so we're gonna ask, what are you talking about?
That's what it is though. Whoever airs out waters, like who the fuck directs waters to be, see what I'm saying, and drinks to be delivered out? You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck, you know what I'm saying?
Don't nobody deliver my water. I go pick it up.
Whoever owns the factory.
He's talking about to the factory. The water gets to the stove. Somebody has to deliver it to the store, Miss Girl.
Whoever the fuck learns how to make these motherfucking drinks. See what I'm saying?
So where all the spring water go? Because it's like they only sell it purified.
From spring.
Get your ass up.
What you mean from
They
spring?
said purified. I get spring.
They get
What if the bottled water
where they get
contaminated?
the water from is where they really get
What
it
is
from.
it? Thank you. We don't know where
Hey,
that's coming
precious.
from.
That's true. Who say we can trust the bottled water?
Here, if you get it now before they redistribute it as new,
That's why the Lord said grow your own food. He told us that a long time ago.
how you gonna grow your own
Get
food?
water from a natural spring. And if you can't do that, then you need to get a copper filter.
We just got some damn lazy and some doing this capitalism ass bullshit. That's what that is.
This ain't never did me nothing wrong. Like, I'm trying to tell you.
You ain't got no money. You ain't got enough of the white man money.
Until it do. It ain't never did you nothing wrong until it do.
you need currency because we finna stop calling my knowledge money and relating it to a fucking bill. Like that's what it's gonna be stopped. So you got currency. I got all the money. Ain't no nigga on the earth got more money than me. See what I'm saying? For real. Besides one spirit. That's it.
You stop all that shape shifting and shit.
Oh God.
Nah, for real though. I'm just saying.
Ooh, I'm so full. You ever been so hungry?
I see what you're saying, Dragonfly. I see what you're saying.
Right now.
Let me put this weed out because I don't see or hear
Hey, Cartel,
shit.
how come my phone keeps trying to close while I'm on live? I don't get that. What do I need to do?
What do you mean why your phone trying to close while you're on live?
It keeps dimming, so I know it's about to close.
It shouldn't be doing that if you were live. Like,
That's what I'm saying. It started doing that like a week ago, and I just keep tapping the screen to keep it up.
oh, that's what you've been doing? I don't know. My screen just stayed on.
Is it a setting or something I took off but didn't activate?
No, don't you got it? What, you got an iPhone? It shouldn't be doing it. But they did take it out the App Store though, so it just got back. So you probably dealing with that. Yeah, I don't know.
Lame as hell.
Who lame as hell?
Where all the questions go? You know, questions what keeps the conversation interesting.
He did have a legitimate question. Can you help him with his question? He wants to know why does his screen keep going dark while he's on live?
Oh shit! If it wasn't really skipped over my ear. Shit. But listen though, shit, because you got damn, I don't know, shit. Something you got on changing the motherfucking, focus of the camera. Like you might have a color that throws off the focus of the camera. You know what I'm saying? Something in the lighting in your room, somewhere the fuck you at. You gotta tap on that motherfucker. But you can't do it on that little box right there. That little screen. So you need, I don't know what you're talking about though. I don't know what you're talking about. You might be talking about on your phone. I know you're talking about on the app though. As far as on their phone, I don't know.
You need to go to bed. Like, turn that light off, go to bed. Okay, and I'm finna get my belt and I'm finna play with y'all too. And it ain't gonna be the type of play that y'all want. I didn't say it. I didn't say it. I didn't say it. I didn't say it.
You almost did. But go ahead. I done told you about talking to my God hero like that. I would hate to have to get on I-10.
I would love for you to get on I-10. Do you know how fast I would run? Go to bed. But yeah, so Prince, am I talking to Prince right now? Or who are the people that live in you?
You talking to me right now? Like it's one guy.
Okay, it's one guy. Okay, I got that part. And who's in this guy?
God.
Oh, it's only one God.
One God.
Oh, and you him.
It's better than Bob.
Well, I mean, all of y'all that have prayers and stuff, God is here. Y'all want to ask him? I want to know, am I on your strongest soldiers list this year? Because I feel like I've done enough things to not qualify for this year, and I don't want to be on it this year.
See, you don't want to really make no jokes because, I really got to see what I'm saying. I can really see what I'm saying.
No, I don't want to make no jokes because why?
It works though. See, nothing is by prayer. Nothing is like everything has already been pre-designed for you to walk through. See what I'm saying? That's all it is to it. See, that's how big it is. See, you like see, your mind can't perceive how that actually operates. But see, I can tell you though, but you do know.
But your mind can't process how to articulate that. So how can my mind perceive without the articulation?
If you let me finish,
you're not finishing anything. You just keep asking me, am I seeing what you're saying?
See, listen, your mind does have the same understanding that my mind has the same understanding that the moon, it has the power to do so. See what I'm saying? Like the actual moon itself, besides anything else. Like the moon itself is a power. See what I'm saying?
See what I'm saying? I'm like, see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? I'm like, see what
like
okay.
You wonder where the fuck they got that song and why they made that shit. See what I'm saying?
Because it was already playing.
Yep.
What I'm saying?
That's design.
They take a powerful like word phrase and like they just turn it to a song, so it like has a source of energy, like it redirects the energetical point, like, see what I'm saying, from it just being like an overall like source of knowledge, like, see what I'm saying, like as a word phrase to be being used for a person's diction, and then they actually make it like a, you know what I'm saying, like a living like loophole for energy. See what I'm saying? So that's how
that was probably about the only thing you said today that I could see what you're saying, because you actually completed the goddamn sentence. You actually use words.
She's funny. Yeah, I don't know why she's trying to play me like that.
Hey, Cash. I'm not trying to play you like anything, but that's the only sentence that you said.
Nah, but see, the reason why being is because you try to play me like that from the jump. See, it was you.
Okay. Whatever you say, Prince. And then if you God himself, why did you call yourself the Prince?
Because the Prince is a completion, is the last completion, like numerical completion code to my like.
No, that was him still talking, but he said a complete sentence. That's all.
See what I'm saying? It's like a phrase.
Thank you,
love. 4,
love.
5, 6. It's like you got 4, 6, but the 5 in the middle is like very significant. Like that's the transition. Like that's how. Like what I'm trying to tell you is like completion for me to like become God again, because like I'm already God. It's just like I haven't got that full power. See what I'm saying? Like I'm like this like right here is me completing this shit. Like, see what I'm saying? I just had to get gather. I got.
Why do you have to become God again?
Because I fell from grace. See what I'm saying? Because I'm just, see what I'm saying? I did everything.
Wow.
First. See what I'm saying?
That sounds like Jesus.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like that's where it's.
That's not what you're trying to tell us. You telling us you God. You ain't say nothing about Jesus.
And see your mind.
But who is Jesus though, Cartel? Who is Jesus though?
Jesus is the Son of God.
Your mind is
the Son of God. Actually, that's what reincarnation.
So if Jesus is the Son of God, who's after Jesus?
That's why he said the Prince.
Right, it makes sense what he's saying.
Okay, so okay, got it.
He being the king and the prince, because that's pretty much
Come on, homophones.
Really the prince, like, you know, the prince in the garden, you know, the only one who get into the garden in the Bible, like the prince, like that's the actual, you know, Bible verse words. It says the prince.
Where's that in the Bible? Hold on.
Like, I'm fixing to show you right now. Let me look it up real quick. And it's the reason why it's like they did it different for a reason there. See what I'm saying? For shit like this right here, because they knew this shit would happen like this. See what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
The shit show.
I can't tell Miss Charlie. What you over there cooking, Miss Girl?
I did a whole salmon fillet, meatballs.
Now where is that at in the Bible?
Okay, look. Watch this right here. This shit's so crazy.
Where is it in the Bible?
Okay, look. Hold on. Right here, I'm finna read it. Ezekiel 46.
Go to bed.
Okay, you know what's so crazy? Check this out. What y'all don't know is that the knowledge of the prince in numerology comes out to be 46. See what I'm saying? Hold on. Now,
You said it's Ezekiel 46
now,
too.
Look, hold on. Watch this too. If you do 46 times 2, right, you get 92. 92 is Illuminati in numerology. So watch this. Kill Illuminati. So look, the prince is to enter from, listen, watch this. The prince is to enter from the outside through the portico of the gateway and stand by the gate post. The priests are to sacrifice his burnt offering and his fellowship offerings. He is to bow down and worship at the threshold of the gateway and then go out, but the gate will not be shut in the evening. Hold on. Now it says, and the prince, and listen, watch this. And the prince shall enter by the way of the porch of that gate without, and shall stand by the post of the gate, and the priest shall prepare his burnt offering. Hold on. It might be saying in different ways. Hold on. Let me go find the other verse because it's actually.
No. You keep going right there because I'm following.
No, hold on. I'm fixing to. Hold on though. Hold on. Give me a second. Let me go find the Bible verse real quick where it finishes it because it just showed a little bit of it.
No, don't accidentally jump on my child.
I don't know what you jump on your head. No, P. Connie, we're not having Bible study. We just trying to figure out why he called himself the prince.
Why are you trying to beat on my child? That's messed up. Ain't nobody beating on you.
And he said the reason why he's called the prince is because he was God and he fell from grace. And so now he had to be a prince again so he could be God again. But at no time was he Jesus.
What sacrifices you having to make before you got to be at the gate?
Hold on,
You got to take, I guess, the crown, right? The crown of the king, take the crown of the prince. But you're going to get a bag, so is it really sacrifice?
So if it ain't a real sacrifice, then are you really the prince?
It's like saying, like, yeah.
No, you're not, because it clearly states that you need to make a sacrifice.
No. Here goes right here. This the shit. Look, listen. This the shit for real right here.
Okay, so now we going to Isaiah 9:6.
Now watch this.
Okay.
The Prince of Peace, Isaiah 9:6. Okay, watch this. 9:6. You know what's so crazy about 96? Barack Hussein Obama, the second comes out to be 96 in numerology. See what I'm saying? Because that's the Antichrist, which is my son. Now look.
So Obama, your son.
He says, for a child will be born to us, a son will be given to us, and the government will rest on his shoulders, and his name will be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Eternal Father, Prince of Peace. See what I'm saying?
No, we're not seeing what you're saying.
Look.
But I'm trying to understand. Come on.
Look.
So you saying he talking about Obama right there, because Obama had the government on his shoulders.
No. Or Miss Parker, or he could be talking about Trump. If you want to go about the government aspect of it, because Trump is the only one with the government on his shoulders that don't like him. He's the only one that's willing to make a sacrifice.
That's true, because Obama.
It's the truth, because Obama was a puppet.
All of them are puppets.
The only one who wasn't a puppet was Trump.
The head of states are designed to be in that place.
But he wasn't a puppet, though. That's why they don't want him back, because he's not a good boy. He don't listen. He goes in and he does what he's supposed to do. He was not a puppet. Now, if we gonna quote the Bible and be fair and try to relate it back to politics, you have to use the right people. You can't say Obama, because Obama was a puppet. It'll be Trump.
No, Obama.
Thank you, Pink Honey.
It's the best for the Antichrist. And see, look, coincidentally, a motherfucker sent the goddamn dragon, motherfucking gift, as I'm saying.
She didn't send the dragon, but go off.
So just look. See what I'm saying?
So now we at Ephesians 2:1-3. Where we going with? Are we going to Revelations?
See what I'm saying? Though?
Okay, so we going to Revelations. Where we go? What was that? 12:6.
Nah, but I'm not looking. I'm looking for a different. Hold on.
Because I'm reading along with you. I'm actually reading the Bible with you. I'm trying to see what you're saying, but you ain't saying what this is saying.
I'm on that.
Now, 12:6, Revelations 12:6. Then the woman fled into the wilderness where she has a place prepared by God, that they should feed her there in 1,260 days. 1,260 days. And war broke out in heaven. Michael and his angels fought with the dragon, and the dragon and his angels fought. But they did not prevail, nor was a place found for them in heaven any longer.
Oh, Jesus. It was over for them. They played too much.
Read that one more time.
Not beast training. Call us back, big child. call us back.
Okay, so Prince, let me ask you this. Is heaven a place in the sky?
No, you have to go through the sun to get to heaven.
No.
Okay. Okay. So if I gotta go through the sun to get to heaven,
Yeah.
you're just not gonna entertain the thought that Earth, the surface that we're living on, you're not gonna entertain that this is heaven?
No, this is.
Oh no. So you're not gonna entertain that the Earth that we're living on right now is not heaven. This ain't heaven.
This is old Earth. This is the devil's kingdom.
Yeah, we have to make another one.
The Antichrist nation.
Hold on, let Miss Parker get her ice tray together real quick. She's
It's
trying.
called the United Nations.
I be forgetting y'all can hear that.
Hold on, let her get her ice tray together.
Ice tray for me.
It's one nation under the Antichrist.
Shoot, where that motherfucker out? Yeah.
So
I'm against the entire nation.
so the United Kingdoms is Earth.
Mom, that's the curse word.
Go to bed.
No, right here is the Earth. You have to go through the sun, which is the portal, to get to the one, which is heaven.
Okay,
Or don't
so
interrupt me. Or you get conquered down here because it's not a video game and it's for real. And then you go to the moon and then you incarnate as a couple of animals, as a couple of different series.
All this shit off the top of his head.
And then you come back to a human body. See what I'm saying? And you go through a certain 7 different phases, or it might be 9.
Okay.
How, you go.
okay, so let me so let me say this. Hold on, Pink. Stand by, Pink. Hold on. Let me say this. Because here in the book that you since we brought the book out, in Genesis chapter 1, verse 6, let's go 6 through 8. Let's 6, we're gonna go 6. Okay, we're gonna start at 6 and I'll let you know where I finish. It say, then God said, let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters, and let it divide the waters from the waters. Thus God made the firmament and divided the waters from the waters which were under the firmament from the waters which were above the firmament. And so it was. And God called the firmament heaven. So the evening and then morning. So the evening and the morning were the second day. Then, let me finish. Then God said, let the waters under the heavens be gathered together into one place, and let the dry land appear, and so it was. So if Genesis chapter 1, verse 6 through 9 say that earth is heaven, how the hell you gonna sit here and tell me that we got to go through the sun to the moon? That is exactly what it said. That's exactly what it said.
Firmament heaven.
Sweetheart. And then right here in verse 9, it says, then God said, let the waters, listen, let the waters under heavens be gathered together into one place, which is our ocean. Which is our ocean, which is under this earth, is water. It's all water around us, and it's all water under us. That's what that means. And he said, and then God said, let the land appear, and so it was. He said, let it dry and let it appear. And so it was. And that's in Genesis right here. That's in the book. That's the first chapter, 6 through 9. It will tell you that earth is heaven.
I'm not worried about the Bible.
How you not worried about the Bible and you the reason why we brought the Bibles out? So now you sit. So how you gonna sit here and tell us that you are God Himself and you transitioning from God to Jesus to the Prince, and you gonna be God again one of these days, and then say you're not worried about the Bible, but then you brought the Bible out. You brought the Bible out to prove why you was the Prince, and now you're not worried about the Bible when I just depicted and debunked what the hell you just said about us getting to heaven is going through the moon and getting on the animal and going through the fucking sun. What?
Well, I feel like there might be some validity to that because they do call heaven the city of gold. The streets are paved with gold, so it could be. We don't know. Anything could be possible. It could all be fake. Shit, goddamn it.
Okay. If y'all do drugs, just say that. Okay? And then that way, when y'all doing y'all drugs, y'all let me know so I can get my drugs and we can all do drugs together so we can all be on the same page.
Drugs, okay? Insecticides.
Because ain't no motherfucking way. Ain't no motherfucking way. I never said you was on shrooms.
If you ain't growing your own shit, you're on drugs.
You don't know what the hell you're talking about. Don't speak fly.
Michelle, I'm sorry, baby. You gotta go through this on this beautiful day. It's only 9:40. I feel for you, baby girl. I'm looking like that.
Because I'm really trying to understand what this man is saying,
People
but
that read the Bible be like, I fucking hate Christians. This is what they think. That's why they be like, y'all idiots don't even read your own damn walkthrough, your own damn lifelong terminology map. You won't read the daggone book and you wonder why you struggle. Your ass over here calling yourself the Prince, you dealing with identity crisis and shit in real life. Lord, you want to get right over your grace.
You have a good night.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, you don't know who you're talking to.
I can tell by your vocabulary exactly who I'm talking to. It's not about what words.
Oh, you haven't even had a conversation long enough to tell by my vocabulary.
It's not about the diction that you're using, it's about how you're using it. And I can just tell when that's wrong.
sir, as long as you've been sitting on this panel, this is the longest you ever used any type of words besides you know what I'm saying.
Who told you that I was suffering? That's what I'm wondering. I never said I was.
You did. You said it. You said you were suffering.
Knowledge helped me overcome
Go
all.
to bed.
Oh,
y'all gonna be tired. I'll wake y'all up at 6:30.
Without the wisdom of the knowledge, you definitely missed it. Prince.
No. See that knowledge. See the wisdom. You
and then you wonder why you fell from grace and why you can't get back to your God state. Ooh.
You don't know what you're
poor
talking
baby.
about.
I don't know what fuck ass thing. I don't know shit.
See, that
but I know this damn holy water said, hey.
See, that wasn't even you that said that. See what I'm saying?
Hey, cartel.
Hey, I'm just trying to. Hell, I even went back to the first chapter. The first one was Ezekiel 46, verse 2, chapter 46, verse 2. And I tried to.
And how you
stuck around thinking to myself, understanding that he just might associate himself with the prodigal son. But when he said that he was no longer God, I said, oh, damn, this one lost for real.
Hey, listen, how you a part of the gossiping ass, the big hood, but your ass, you don't know that the Prince is Christ. See what I'm saying? You know, everybody knows, if you ain't a part of no hood for real. You ain't a
What?
part of no hood for real.
Part of what
If you don't
hood?
know no Christ, if you ain't a part of no hood if you don't know that I'm Christ. For real. On my life.
Is he Christ in any of y'all hoods? Y'all ever seen this nigga around y'all parts?
I mean, don't it say that the Christ will come and many will be fooled? I mean, he probably rolling apart. You know, we got a lot of actors on. Girl, box 5. Now you doing the most, girl. It does say. It does. My bad. I mean, holy water. Look, okay. All right. It does say that when you be treated like I did, you're on the right track. So yes, you can identify with Jesus if you're going through the same thing. So in a way, you can say that yes, I am Jesus. I am who I am. My brother, my sister, and my mother. So. I mean, like, we want to go with it. Like, we want to go. The point I'm trying to make is, like, y'all, it stops. If you read the word and say, girl, she knows damn much, you would understand what he's saying. He might not be saying, like, he's Jesus as if the person was in the Bible, but he is Jesus in his own way.
How he not saying he's not the person who was in the Bible when he brought the Bible out, Kilo?
What I'm saying is that I was the first spirit created from the source, the first soul that all souls come from.
So how many lives have you lived? If you was the first one, how many lives have you lived? Because your soul never dies. It's reincarnated. So how many lives have you lived? Who were you in your past life?
That's what you're saying.
Who are you telling?
I'm not telling anything. I'm asking you a question.
In my recent past life, I was Tupac.
Are you one of the sons of Father Abraham?
You think you laughing? You laughing, but you know what's crazy? Like, y'all, I ain't got that. I'm all doing. That's all I know.
Okay. So you was Tupac prior to being the Prince.
Machiavelli.
I can't help the goddamn.
Illuminati all through your body.
I can't help the goddamn y'all's leaders.
So let me ask you this, Prince. If everything you saying is true, why are you on Bigo and you're not out in the real world doing something more useful?
Because that's what Jesus will be.
All of that.
He will be where? On Bigo? So Jesus gonna come in. He gonna come back to earth to get on Bigo.
People need him. Jesus where was the people where the people need him. Yeah. I'm trying to be the devil's advocate, okay?
Listen,
I think we already got enough demons in this life. I don't think we need to fight anymore.
I already walked the lands preaching to people and doing all type of going against the evil spirit. See what I'm saying? I really did things out here going against the evil spirit, like more than anybody.
Did you go against your own evil spirit? Did you search your own soul? Did you go through your own shadow?
How you think that the fucking Antichrist goes against me and utilizes everybody at once for me whenever I come around anywhere?
Okay, so let me ask you something. So if everything you saying is true, how the fuck did you let them try to indict Trump and you know he was the best fit for the country?
First off,
because he's not a part of the agenda. He's not a part of the New World Order. So why wouldn't you help him? Why wouldn't you help him sway the people?
You don't even be quiet long enough.
Sir, you don't even complete sentences. You just asked me, do I know what you're saying after you say the, it, I.
This shit real simple. Like, what I'm trying to tell you is Trump and all that bullshit, just like you already know. See, I'm finna show you how I know you. See, you already got knowledge of these things. Like, you know this shit is all a dilemma. But shit, why just, see what I'm saying? Like, you just entertaining this shit. See what I'm saying?
I'm not entertaining anything. I'm trying to help the people become aware of who you say you are.
First off, one thing about
you're not giving me any facts to back you.
You know how the game goes. So you gonna get gifted from this. That's all it is to it. See what I'm saying? because you're going against guys. See, this shit is like way.
How about you actually lack the fruit of the spirit to be able to contact yourself within Prince mentality? How about you separated yourself from your own source, stating that you are trying to get back to the ideologies of God when you never should have actually separated yourself from the source if you know that's where you hail from? How about the simple fact that if you actually had an honest understanding, you would agree with Trump not being capable of being paid to shut up, or being paid to say what they want him to say, or being paid to show up where they want him to show up? They didn't pay him enough.
That was the Antichrist that said all that shit at the beginning, because see, he's telling y'all some shit for real. See, that was really him.
How about that's exactly what the Antichrist was saying?
No, how about that was really him?
How about I'm fucking over it. Because I'm fucking over it, okay? Like, because I'm over the bullshit. Like, if you got a mental health problem, my boy, just say you got a mental health problem. But nigga, you even pulled out the Bible to prove you still ain't answered the question of why you named yourself the Prince. And I done went and got the Bible and bookmarked all the verses and everything the fuck that you saying, and you not making sense.
Y'all kind of didn't get a nigga a chance though, but go ahead.
How we didn't give him a chance? He been here for an hour and 41 minutes still trying to explain. How much of a chance do you want me to get a man?
You thought he was cute, didn't you?
Yes.
You thought he was cute.
He did.
I don't fuck with light skins.
He don't fuck with light skins, but he thought he was cute.
But that's how y'all black women do. When y'all don't want to hear some shit, y'all go with the gay shit. But go ahead. There y'all go with that shit again.
No, that ain't it. We was trying to hear him. We was trying to hear him. We was trying. Hell, the people on YouTube was even trying.
I wasn't trying. I ain't even gonna hold you.
God damn.
Shit, I was just listening.
What's up, Libra? Prince ass.
That was funny.
But now it makes sense to me. It makes sense to me why it's hard for him to make friends. Because, see, the first time he did this shit, it was the day when me and Miss Parker was talking about mushrooms. And then when I said, if y'all on drugs, just say y'all on drugs. And next time we all come together, tell me y'all on drugs, so I get some drugs too. And he said, I'm not on shrooms. So that lets me believe that he think that me and Miss Parker just do shrooms on a daily basis. And we on shrooms. And that's why we don't understand him.
Well, you know, I play crazy.
But this is the problem that people be having.
Nobody ever tell you look like Drika.
We are all from different parts of the country with our own way of speaking, and we forget that. So it becomes
is Mississippi and Alabama two heads, and Alabama face the 3 and Mississippi face the 9?
I'm not. Let me tell you something. I'm not sure. I'm not from either one of those places, but I feel like he might. I can't just be like.
Okay, I'm gonna call Alabama. Let me call Alabama. Hold on. Let me see something. I'm finna call Alabama and see. I understand he's human, but I'm finna to call Alabama and see.
Conversation. He's a human being. Exactly.
He has no reason to not be invalid. I don't know that man. Say invalidate.
Hello.
That's just.
Hey, can I ask you a question? Okay, is Mississippi and Alabama two heads, and Alabama face the 3 and Mississippi face the 9?
So you can't just ask nobody that. Like, what do you do?
Everybody must fucking know. Is Mississippi and Alabama two heads, and Mississippi face the 9 and Alabama face the 3? Because you from Alabama, so I'm assuming you know it face the 3.
Does everybody know God?
Is Mississippi and Alabama two heads, and Mississippi face the 9 and Alabama face the 3?
Yeah.
So it yes to what?
Yes to what you asking.
So what that mean?
It's like your hand on the clock.
It ain't got nothing to do with God. So it ain't got so Alabama ain't manipulating the mass, the threes, and making them think something that it ain't to make them believe in God.
What are you talking about? I don't understand.
Okay, I will call you back. I promise I will call you back because this shit was just wild. Okay. They in Alabama, man. Now he said yeah because it's like a clock, but
Okay.
he don't know what the fuck else I'm talking about.
My question is, the young man you kicked was from Mississippi.
So he was talking about the 9. He from the 9, so I called the 3.
Hold up. What makes the boy that you just called more valid than the boy that was up here talking?
Shit, because I want to see if they. Obviously, people that live in Alabama and Mississippi must know this information. He can't be the only person in Mississippi that know this information.
Well, he's actually, if you want to go that route, the boy actually said he was from Mississippi, so Alabama might not know that. Maybe all of Mississippi is so cosmic Mississippi.
So only Mississippi people know this?
I'm just going based on what you see.
I mean, I call somebody in Mississippi too.
Okay, call him up.
Okay, here we go.
Lord, this is some different type of content.
This is something fucking way fucking different. And Kivo know it's some bullshit. Talking about people in Mississippi.
I'm just trying to understand people, you know what I'm saying? Prove a point of something that you clearly don't believe, but another person do. You cannot prove his point of what he believes. That's his belief.
Okay, but if I could call the people down there to see.
I understand you want the facts of what you believe or what.
No, I don't want to believe it. I want to see what the fuck he's saying.
You want to understand it.
I want to see because I'm asking him and he's not explaining it.
If I tell you Mississippi only have a red sky, Mississippi only got a red sky. If that is my reality, you can call the other 500 people in Mississippi and ask them sky red. If that ain't what they see, that I believe that everybody lives in different realities. What I perceive and look at.
That man told us. Now this ain't the first time he told us this, Miss Parker. This man did told us on several the other times.
I'm not saying that, but see, Carter, I'm with you when you're right. I'm not saying that what he is saying don't sound crazy to me, because it do. But at the same time, I don't have to understand it to respect it. That's his reality.
But see, but you know what?
Over here, my sky is blue. And sometimes they have white clouds, and sometimes it be black with white stars. Sometimes they look silver.
But see, the sky that you look at, when I go look outside, I can see the same shit that you see. Like with the other day when you said it's raining outside, I said it ain't raining outside. And I went and looked outside, it started raining out goddamn side.
Okay, so we may be in the same reality. He ain't. You know, and I ain't saying that that's okay, and I ain't saying what he's saying is right or wrong.
I'm just saying, whatever you decided to bring the Bible into it to back what you said,
okay, so that's why I'm trying to understand from you. You said he fucked up when he pulled out the Bible.
Because I went and got mad so I could follow to see what the hell he was saying as to why.
Are people allowed to have different perceptions of the Bible? I'm going to talk about the machine.
Girl, at this,
the word is
but the man ain't do nothing but read the words to us. So I wanted to read the same words and break it down.
You can read it, and you can break it down one way. And it's just like, okay, you ever went to a Baptist church and a Pentecostal church, Methodist church, they read in the same Methodist. Right? They read in the same Bible, but the Baptist preacher is preaching it differently than the AME of the Pentecostal church.
Completely different interpretation.
Completely different interpretation.
Hey, listen, I don't know what the fuck going on, but all I know.
Just read the damn word. Don't interpretate shit. The word is right there. That's how
I get that.
I just wanted him to do it cut and motherfucking dry. That's it.
Yeah, because that's how you receive information.
But, hell, ain't none of did any of y'all see what he was saying? That's all I want to know. Did anybody in here see what he was saying?
On certain things I did. On certain things I did. I do understand the king and prince thing at the same damn time. I do get that. It makes perfect sense.
Well, tell me what your understanding, Kevin. I want to know what your
My understanding is basically a way of saying, because Erykah Badu said the same thing. A man that knows something knows that he don't know nothing.
Exactly.
That's how you know something. It's the same thing.
That's
to me.
what I was trying to
He and
say.
friends at the same time.
But
So
he
you
said
can-
he knew everything. He said he knew everything and every single one of us.
You cannot say that you did not say that.
He did say that.
That's exactly what
That's exactly what he said. What are you talking about?
But his name, listen. He might have said that, but his name is Prince. A prince don't know nothing. They're learning. So so with that being said, he's being both at the same time. Like a sphere, circular, round. It's a cycle. It's the circle.
Bye, YouTube. I'm gonna call y'all back. They tripping.